Hi, everybody. Welcome to TVON. My name is Lauren Blair. Thank you so much for joining us. Happy Friday. Glad you're with us tonight. Special show for you tonight. We've got an amazing lineup. We are kicking off. Of course, the holidays are here. We're so excited that we've got a Friday together when we have it is the most amazing lineup you've ever seen on a Friday. I can guarantee you that. It is a special show. We've got incredible items. We've got, it's Friday, so we really bring it, but tonight is extra special considering that we've got, the final countdown here. We're in single digits until Christmas, so we are very excited to be doing our own little version of Secret Santa gifting here. But it's not so secret because this is going to be the most public display of values and clearance and sale you've ever seen, and that's including if you watch the show all the time. We do some special things on Friday, but this one in particular. So what we're going to see is incredible jewelry all night long, but some of the highlights to just tell you about right off the bat, just to maybe a bribe to stay with us all night long. Although I think once you see the first item and beyond, there's no way you're leaving. There's no way you can move a muscle. We have the most incredible yellow diamond earrings. They're a drop. Now I know they may be, one of those pieces that normally in a retail store would cost you a couple $100,000. We have a 3-carat 31 total weight yellow and white diamond earring. They're a beautiful drop, yellow diamonds, white diamonds, the whole thing, but it's the value that you're going to see. Amazing. We're doing special things tonight all night long. We also have a big tanzanite, over 6 carats in size, but we really dress it up with a lot of diamonds as well. That's coming up. Major value there. We also have alexandrite, more affordable than you've probably ever seen alexandrite before. A lot of brand new one-of-a-kind designer items are here. Wheels, I got 2. They're spectacular. And then it's like you've heard the magic marker. I feel like that's what we've been doing. We've used some kind of supernatural magic marker tonight to slash prices on some of our most divine pieces. Pink diamond certified, huge yellow diamond trillion, amazing 2-carat ruby. How about a big tanzanite? We can take it over 8 carats into tanzanite. We also have yellow diamonds, imperial topaz that are brand new, all with pricing. Oh, and a black opal with pink and white diamonds. The most incredible pricing you've ever seen. I know we're used to it. It takes a lot to wow our viewership when it comes to value since they're here every day, but tonight is that night. So stay with us and it won't take long for you to realize that this is a very special show. So I hope you can stay with us for the duration. Still give us requests if you have them. Get registered if you're not already. We have been welcoming in a lot of new viewers and a lot of brand new shoppers here, and we're so excited about that. So if you're not registered yet, please do so, and we'll get you all hooked up. That way, it just helps to get that out of the way. It's free, by the way. And you can just set yourself up with just a little bit of information, basic knowledge that we need to ship you your items, and then you're ready to go and ready to shop and ready to participate in everything we do and make requests and also get in on auctions, which are going to be very, very, very special tonight. And it's again, Friday night, it's not a night when we have all of the viewership. It's actually our least. So what that means is we don't even broadcast to everybody. So that means extra special night to be jumping in on auctions, and we're going to see a few of those. So let's get started. We've got a designer ring to start you off with here that is diamonds and gold. And just as it is in the yellow gold, take a look at this. It's one only, and welcome to Friday. Glad you're here. Big, 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 big night ahead. And it's going to be, oh gosh, we've got so much to show you. So a lot of one onlys as usual. So let's start with 9101. That's going to give us a great look at a designer. I love this ring. It is fabulous in any way, shape, or form, meaning like in any finger on the hand. You could do the pinky ring, thumb ring, or anywhere else, but it's a 37-point diamond weight for this pave that you have on either end cap, and that's not quite going to be the spike, but it's got a little rounded kind of pyramid detail to it, and then those end caps are the gold. And then let's take a look at how solid it is all the way around. So if you're in the mood to shop, we got the values that, I feel like this is that special time of year when I think a lot of us are, we may be just kind of completing the holiday shopping or whatever. And now it's time to sit back and exhale, right? Maybe treat yourself to something. You've got, maybe you still got a little ways to go, but, for the most part, feeling pretty good. And it's a good time to pick up these pieces. And a lot of them will be out to you in time still. So, you might be wearing your favorite new piece here at those holiday get-togethers that are coming up next week. So how about this one? 37 points, and we've got a great value. It is only one. It's going to stay in the yellow gold. Did you see how solid it is all the way around? I mean, really all the way with that great little finishing even in the back behind the end caps there. It's a bypass style still, but that's like a beautiful solid tubular style of gold. Let's try it on so you also see how big it is, because it's not a small ring, that's for sure. for. It may be that kind of bypass style, but it's really got that beautiful look. And this is just, I mean, highfalutin designer status piece, no doubt. It's one only. It is not even going to be, well, we've got it at great value here, but because it's that time of year when I think we're doing a lot more spending than we usually do, right, on others as well, I think we have to really, and I think that's the inspiration behind all these, again, severe discounts and these big dramatic drops in prices, is the fact that we want to make everything even more affordable for that reason, so that you can still shop these great values and shop these amazing pieces. And we're going to make this better than $14.99 as a result. And remember, it just stays in the yellow gold. We're still going to size it for you, so no issue there, whatever size you need. So like I said, if you want to put that on more as a pinky ring, or you like it on the ring finger, or maybe middle or index, it really works anywhere. But it's not even $1,000 to get this one to you. And that is really special already. When you feel this, you're going to be surprised in the best way. It's got a nice heavy weight to the gold. It's not $9.99. We're going even lower than that. We only have the one, so keep that in mind. We're going to see a lot of one-of-kinds, as we usually do throughout the show tonight, but it's not even $9.99 or $8.99. How about one only? $888 on a true designer piece. Everybody's going to think you spent a lot more than that to get that one home, and $888 makes it all yours. We even have a heart-shaped diamond pendant / necklace. It's the whole thing. We've got that coming up. That's really affordable, and we'll still get you our really premium diamonds. I will tell you, the pink diamonds I have tonight, if you've been waiting on a pink diamond, we either have a 24-pointer or a 27-pointer, non-certified or certified. We have got the greatest pink diamond values tonight you ever will see, and it's going to be a night. So take advantage of that one if you'd like it. We'll give it 30 more seconds. Then we're going to show you another new one, and it's a really fun opal. If you love these, we've only had two really ever that have looked like what we're going to show you next. If you like those really saturated base color opals, still crystal opal, but a really almost bordering on the look of a black opal, get ready. We got a new one coming up. You will love it. So $888. Okay, I'm taking this one. I'll give it 20 more seconds, Joyce, and then you can just put it on my account, because I love this. You know that. Like, did you know I was going to love that ring? Like, I think, you know, a lot of us know each other well right now. I'm just digging it. So that's the one. I'll gladly take it if you don't, because I'm really enjoying that ring, and I always give you guys first dibs, but that one, I may not let that one stick around. That's a really cool ring, and wait till you see the feel of it. So good. So let's get to this opal. We haven't had many that look like this, and normally we would break out a background and show you all this is just, the background is the stone, because instead of being a crystal opal with no color, meaning like there's, you know, milky white color to it and that's it, this is 8742. And the reason we have added, yes, those are rubies on the sides, is because you have this incredible, almost like a chocolatey red kind of base color to this opal. It's a 503 on the huge pear shape with 38 points in the rubies. So you get incredible round diamond cut Burma rubies. Talk about an opal that's a little October, July celebration of birthstones there. October for the opal, July for the rubies. But how about this? It is a one only 8742, and we only have this one that is going to fly because it is a huge stone. Now, we talked about it being 503, but what you need to see is it on the hand to really get a grasp on how big this stone is. Of course, there's your finishing. It's double-sided, so all the way through you're going to get color. Look at those bright neon purples and greens and reds and all the beautiful colors. I mean, that is the back side of the stone. Really, only you're going to be the one that sees that. But isn't it nice when you slip it onto your hand, you know that the color goes all the way through. And this is still going to look even better in person than it does under these hot lights. But check out the colors you're getting already. And predominantly red, but you're getting every other color, from the purples to the blues to the bright, bright greens to the yellows as well. And we're going to see this one on the hand, and oh, love it with the rubies. I mean, it just is, that's a true custom piece for you. You know that when you see the amount of red this has, and they drew that, they kind of said, let's emphasize that. That's always a rarity to see in an opal, but let's emphasize that with more of the red in a diamond cut ruby on the sides. And this one's going to be absolutely flying. Yellow gold only on this one. It's a custom made piece. And do you see how even as I move it, just subtly as I am, all the colors are coming through like confetti, iridescence, rainbow colors all throughout the stone. Beautiful. And that's the least color you'll ever get, is this viewpoint here. And yet it is one in the world. I love seeing those bright neon. Do you see right there, like upper, like maybe around 11 o'clock on the stone, you see those bright purples, those indigos? Those are those really bright neon purple blues that we love to see out of an opal that are also really rare. But this is a major piece. And you know what? I should be getting $3,999. Some of the other, the few that we've had that have been these more dramatic base color stones, they've been more money. And we're seeing what it should be right here, $4,000 easily. We're not going to do that. We have one. And you know how important it is to dial in early when you see something you love. We want to make sure you get in, make sure you get the value, make sure you get the discount, because there is only one. I cannot make another one like this. We don't even have the stone. We've only had a couple of stones ever that have looked like this in that opal, where you get that really rich jewel tone of a body color to begin with, and then all the other colors that stem from that. And the rubies, which is not going to be even $39.99. Watch this. It is a 5 carat looking like a 10. That's what opals do. They look at least double what they weigh, at least. This one maybe even more so. And it's not even going to be $4,000, $3,000, $2,000, or $1,000. We're here to wow you with some values. It is $9.99 for one caller only for this magical stone. Play of color is at its best here with this stone, and it's only $9.99 if you'd like it. So first caller on that one with that huge dramatic size, all these colors you see. Let me kind of move it around a little bit, because this is the beauty of, you know, when you wear a piece of jewelry, you're not just going to stay stationary with that ring at one level or one point. It's always moving. It's giving you that beautiful drama of all those colors. That is such a special stone for $9.99. I'm going to flip it around just to show you another angle at it here, so it can still manage to say, I mean, there it is again. Those blues and those purples that you know are so unique to see in a fabulous opal. So they've left my bypass ring. My designer bypass ring is here. And then we have great wheels, 2 wheels that are so major, but I want to show you this blue zircon coming up. You want to see something fly quickly? It's going to be this one. It's 9303. Let me know who's got the opal. That is only $9.99. Talk about a band that should be $9.99 on its own by itself. And to get those rubies, 4 on each side. Look at that, diamond cut as well. So they're glowing. Do you want the opal? Opal's gone. Congratulations. Here's my blue zircon, pear shape as well. Now, this is a big stone, too. Here's item number 9303. This is a blue zircon, one of a kind. It's got the semicircles of diamonds on the sides, but let's take a look. This particular stone has a little bit more, instead of just a blue, it's got a little more of like a green blue, almost like a turquoise come to life here. But we know in the gem of turquoise, they're opaque. So we're never going to get brilliance. Well, this is the stone that makes up for that, because it's got double refraction. This is also a 5 carat 67. So is that also a reference point on that last opal? That last opal was 503, and the difference in the size was pretty tremendous. Do you see that? So yeah, that's where, again, we can prove once again that opals face up a little bigger than they weigh. But on to the zircon we go, since the opal's already spoken for. This is our 567 blue zircon, pear-shaped stone, but it is that turquoisey color. It's almost like, dare I say, reminiscent of the famous Windex blue color that we normally associate with the very best Paraiba in the world. Well, this also has 4 points and diamonds on the sides, just that little semicircle action there that keeps it open on the sides. And then you get this true blue, turquoisey blue, almost like Caribbean type of color, but it looks like a diamond. Except, hold on, it's better than a diamond, because diamonds are only singly refractive. This is doubly refractive, so even diamonds can't do what zircons do, which is why when you pair that up with a really bright, vivid, beautiful color, you are in for a treat. And that is what you're seeing right here, the ultimate treat in gemstones. It's mined out, Cambodia only. That's the only source that produced this bright blue color. Some of them tend to be a little bit more of that blue, like a true blue, right? Like a really kind of classic, almost like, they're never really like a sapphire blue, but they tend to be a little bit more of a bright electric blue. This has that vivacious color that is more like a turquoisey color. If you like that, or if you always wish that the color of turquoise, the gem, could be a little bit brighter, or could be just a little more wow, or a little cleaner, or a little brighter, this is the stone to own, no doubt about it. In the white gold right now, actually you can change it if you want to, but this is a superstar. Take a look, we only have the one. We're gonna blow it out right now. It's not even going to be, though, $42.99 is where it started, because I like to know how much I'm saving when I got a big value on my hands. You're going to know that it's not even going to be a $9.99 deal. It is a one of a kind. Pretty much bank on that throughout the night. I'll let you know if I ever have anything that's not, but this is going to be one of those shows where it's just item after item after item. Let me try this on to give you a better idea of the 567 size from a distance away. Here it is. And you see how, again, that's not just sparkling and bright because we were up close. Look at what that stone is doing. And a lot of people say, oh, well, I'll just go get a blue diamond. Well, natural fancy blue diamonds are lighter in color. And then the blue diamonds that are out there that look more like this are irradiated to get there. So I say go with zircon, and it's not even $9.99, $8.99, or even, watch this, it's not even $8.88. One caller, 567. You want to see it fly? It's going to go. We're going to have more than one caller on this one, no doubt about it. I'll make it $799 instead. I'm telling you, this Friday, we've got literally 2 hours and 45 minutes left. You will see values you've never seen before. And I'm not talking one or two, I'm talking every piece that I put on the air. It's one of, and I've been doing Fridays since they started, whenever that was. And let me tell you, I've never seen a Friday lineup like this one. It is that good. But you know, we know a lot of people are on the go and party hardies and all that kind of stuff, right? And everyone's got a lot going on. So we are making a special treat for those of you that have opted to be with us on this Friday night. Who got the opal, by the way? Hi, Michelle, and we'll find out who's getting the zircon, I hope, $7.99. And how about the classic, staple, what everyone across the world tends to be shopping for? Hi, Stacy. Oh, how nice. Thank you. Thanks for joining me tonight. Thank you. Yes, I had that conversation with someone today about just, you know, if it sparkles, I like it. That's pretty much me, right? $7.99, yeah. And yep, that's what we're doing tonight. I mean, right? Bringing it on these Fridays here, because I got, you know, we've got this Friday, the 16th, and the next Friday, next week is actually Christmas Eve, and then the following Friday is New Year's Eve. So, you know, we're going to be bringing it on Fridays, I can tell you that. Let's get to this icon. This is a heart-shaped pendant, but we're going to give you the full necklace experience. We got the chain as well. So let me know who's got the zircon, because it's still here, and it probably won't be, right? I wouldn't imagine that to stick around very long. But let's take a look at what so many people shop for this time of year in retail stores, and they get taken advantage of because they're either spending too much and getting too little, or they're spending way too much to get some decent quality. So I say, let's shop TVON. Let's just go ahead and skip the drama of retail. I was contacting a retailer today because they don't sell online, because they're really, they're fancy when they don't even want to sell you stuff online. They won't even, like, everybody sells stuff online, right? Nobody, yeah. So they won't even, I was talking to this retailer today, and they're like, I'm like, I'm local, I'm in LA, can you just ship me the item? And they're like, no, you cannot, we will not do that. You have to come in. And I'm going, really? Rodeo Drive, 9 days before Christmas, really? You want me to park and walk and wait in line? They're like, there might be a line too. And I'm like, a line? So no, thank you. I'll skip that. So I'll find a different route. But this is item number 9136. I love that. To me, time is money, right? People have said that for a long time. So if I can save some of my precious time and get convenience, that's an added luxury. So I like that you can sit at home and let the jewelry come to you, and you don't even pay for the shipping. And that's what's great about TVON, one of the many things. But here's our 17-point diamond heart. And what really, again, prompted this is what's in every store window right now. And there will be folks that go in and go, that would be perfect for mom, or for my sister, or for my daughter, or for my wife, or for my significant other, whoever it is. Well, this is 17 points in diamonds, and they are beautiful. It's in the yellow gold only. It's going to come with the chain, so you're not going to leave her stranded on that front. It's going to have this chain, which is adjustable. It's got the lobster claw. It's even got that little charmed end cap, so you can have that kind of dangling if you actually go for a shorter length there. And then it's got the diamonds in this open design, but look at how it's like the double heart. It's almost like a ribbon when you look at how it's done, where it's overlapping and underlapping and kind of this great, unique design. It's not as basic as some that are out there. We have one only. It's in yellow gold, and look at those diamonds sparkle and do their thing. That's what we love. But it's not even going to be this $9.99 price tag. And remember, chains right now, $600 all by themselves. We're throwing that in for you, no question about it. Here's what we're going to do. Do we have anybody thinking about it? I think my blue zircon's still here. This is a bad sign. The blue zircon still here at the moment. This probably would be the party night, right? Everyone's doing their holiday work parties, Christmas parties, neighbor parties, block parties. I can't wait for our Christmas party this year. It's going to be really, really, really good, isn't it? Are you excited about it, Tony? Our big company Christmas party? Don't worry, Virginia, your invite did not get lost. We're not having one. I'm just saying that in jest, right? But we'll be here on Christmas, so I guess we'll party then. But how about this one? We've got the heart-shaped necklace. I'll do it for, blow it out, $5.99. See who wants it. $5.99 on a piece like that with the chain included. I'm also going to show you the measurement from a distance. I know, Tony's like, I didn't get my invite either. I've got to be there. So here we are at $5.99. Take a look at this, though. And you know what you can do, too? Because the chain is removable, you can actually, of course, use the chain with other things. But you know what you can do if you want an asymmetric look? You can put the chain through one top side of the heart. You don't have to do it even like this. You can actually, I'll simulate what it would look like. So if you just put it on the right side, it would look like that. So it would sit at a little bit of an angle. Let me give you a measurement on it as well, so you see what that's all about. We'll see who's got it at $599 only. So glad you're with us. Over a ½ inch from top to bottom on the heart-shaped necklace. Chain, not bad, right? Diamond cut, sparkle chain all the way throughout. Then here's that, again, a look at the way that that's going to be done, where you have your different adjustable lengths and that lobster claw clasp. So it's a pretty premium chain as well, all for $599 only. So enjoy it if you get it. We'll give it a final 30 seconds here. We'll show it back up close so you can see it one more time and see what that's all about. If you want to just, you know, have somebody wear, you know, a little reminder that you love them and that they are loved and you love them and everybody's happy, and yet you're wearing it close to the heart. So $599 if you'd like that. And then we're going to be moving on. We've got some opal earrings that are here for you. Already had the big opal ring. Well, we've got opal earrings. We also have, wait a minute, the big pink diamonds. So 2 pink diamonds to show you, either a 24-pointer or a 27-pointer. And hi, Pam. We've got a quick request for Pam C. She wants a little larger zircon. So Pam, that's coming up right now. 1 second away. We'll move that to the side and show Pam $83.92. And interestingly enough, here's a double the size as we saw, and that 5-carat 67 is still here if you want it. But Pam, might you like this one? Going up to a $998 in item number 8392 is going to be the larger blue zircon, and it's actually a cushion cut. So it may at first glance look like an oval, but it actually has a little bit more of a corner to it than an oval would. And so it's our 9-carat 98 with 46 points in the diamonds set on the sides in the pave in that triangular formation, one on each side, pointing down towards the band there, and looking so good, isn't it? It's a really unique style to see, but it's in the yellow now. We can change that just like we could the other, but here again is a reference point, because here was the 5-carat 67, and this one I would say looks even greater than double that size, even when it's not quite double that size. So every zircon's a little different. They do tend to be a more dense stone, so they oftentimes will give you a little bit larger carat weight than they look, kind of the opposite that we see in emeralds and opals, but this one is really striking. And love it in the yellow, but you saw the last one in the white gold. It looks fantastic there as well. We can do rose gold if you'd prefer. I'd probably say your best bet is the yellow or the white here. Take a look at it on. You can see another perspective on the size here, and of course still dazzling with that double refraction at play here. Only this one fabulous value, $59.99, should be. It's not. We have one, and I hope Pam's on the phone lines if she's loving it, because this is really special. And still, again, you don't see much of the gold here when it's sitting on the hand, but you will from the side profile, because look at how it's set up a little higher in that basket. So it's elevated off the hand a bit. You've got some great scroll detail work as well, and it's not even $59.99. That is where it's pegged to go. We're going to make it a lot more affordable than that. So all you have to do is give me a call. We'll make it a lot easier. It's not even going to be half that price at $3,000 or even $29.99. Just loving the blue zircons that we can bring, and they're just, we really don't price them according to their rarity. The rarity is far beyond how we price them, and that is purposeful. We want to give you as many of you as possible the opportunity to own these collector's gems that are mined out. And you know what? If you like it, Pam, I promised that we had special opportunities and values all night long, just to show you how committed we are to that notion and that sense. Even this one, which wasn't scheduled for the show, I'm just going to take an extra $1,000 off right now just to make it fit in line with everything else we're doing tonight and do it for $19.99 instead. For a just under 10-carat zircon right there. Take a look. We only have the one. That's going to fly. So first request, remember, it doesn't have to be for the requester necessarily. We always do the first come, first serve basis. It's the only fair way to do it here when we're dealing with as many one-of-a-kinds as we have and as we do. So that's a really special piece right there at $19.99. Let me know if Pam likes it. And then, of course, if anybody else would prefer it, I'm going to show you opal earrings coming up next. They're crystal opals. Talk about the earring that goes with everything. If you get a good crystal opal, yeah, it's going to go with everything, because a good crystal opal is going to have all the colors of the rainbow. These do. 9120 will be next. So we brought this out by request. Grab it if you like it. Look at that. It's got a fingerprint and everything, but a cigar band. I don't know if we have anything still, Pam. I know we used to have the round one in the Stardust mounting, so we can check. That's the one that comes to mind for me, Jess, if she wants a larger presence of gold. So guys, Pam, our requester, is not going to take this. She's looking for a wide band of gold. So if you'd like this one, give me a call and we'll go ahead and, you know, make sure that still goes to somebody here. And then we're going to, be moving on. And we'll see. I don't know if that round in the Stardust mounting is still here. I think it's sold, but we'll double check for you, Pam, and then we'll move right along here. The opal earrings I was telling you about. Oh, how pretty. This is that pastel side of opals, because again, unlike that ring we had to start, this is going to be, oh look, they're almost like a turquoisey blue base color with the pinks and the reds and all of that. But you have the diamond. Oh, I love, they look like vintage, don't they? Item number here is 9120. So that last zircon's here if you'd like it for $19.99. Here's our carat 67 total weight in the oval crystal opals here. And they have a 25-point diamond weight around them. Only one pair. We're going to be saying that a lot. And this post is going to be towards one end of the top. So not at the very tippy top, but great finishing internally there. But you can see where it's going to actually sit. So they're meant to sit north to south. I have them at a little bit of an angle here. But let me show you, when we don't really have two identical opals in this world, it's never going to happen. They're like fingerprints. They're all individual, right? So what we're going to do is try our best to coordinate. And these do that. Carat 67 is the weight there. 25 points in diamonds. Choose the white, the yellow, or the rose. Actually, no, I'm sorry. These are only white gold. You know, I think they're inspired by that mill grain and the vintage work, because normally that would be, if it was a piece that was a state or vintage, you'd probably see it in a white gold or a platinum, right? And so I think we're inspired by keeping that look and keeping that style going here. But this is one sensational pair of earrings. They're not even $999. Can you believe this? We have seen a really good selection so far, and most of what we've had under $1,000, but I don't think it's going to do it here. I'm getting a little sense you guys are going to need a little extra value. So how about this? Instead of $999, and let me give you a frame of reference here. Always love to measure them for you, just so you know everything before you get them at home. You need to know every last detail. An informed shopper is a good shopper. These are over a ½ inch top to bottom. They're really, really close to being that 5/8 of an inch mark. And they also have the post right here again. So see how it's not at the very top. So it still is going to cover the piercing itself, but they have a large presence to them. I'll put one up on the ear here in just a moment. And you know what I'm going to do? Instead of $999 or $899, or even, watch this, not even $799, we're going to make these awfully easy for one lucky caller here tonight. That's going to be the earring that just goes with everything, right? A truly go with everything. Look at this. Even from a distance away, we're further away, and look at the colors that are shining through as I barely move it. So you're already getting a really good sense of why these are so impressive, why they're so important, and those opals are strong. And this is under a television studio light. That is not going to be the most flattering light for an opal typically, but it is for this one because they're that strong. Let's go back to our wheel. They're not even $799. Let's make them $777 for the pair. Just one pair only, of course. And again, look at those colors. And I love that even from the side profile. It's an oval cap, so you're still going to see color from the side profile. There's no doubt about that. It's every angle. See that? It's not just surface color. It's not just from the front only. You're going to see all kinds of color and liveliness from the sides of the stone. And well, we can't really see the back of the stone much because, well, not at all, because it's finished entirely. So you won't get to see the double-sided nature, but that doesn't matter because it's an earring. It's sitting on your lobe. So only one pair, $777. Let's see who's got those, and then we're moving on. We got a big pink diamond. There are a couple of big pink diamonds, so whether you want cert, no cert, we've got you covered. We have a coral. We have a coral ring today actually too, but I'm going to show you the pendant to start here because this is a wild one, and it's a quick one only. It's item number 2190 coming up next. Let me know who's got these opal earrings. They have got to go quarter carat in diamonds, that mill grain around each diamond, paved in this styling. Looks so antique, vintage. Love them. Love the luxury. Look there, and they're here too. So let's move on. Here's an opal pendant and has a great clover design right up top, azure bail with one diamond. It's item number 2190, white gold only, and look at that gold. Mirror finishing is really showing up there. It's reflecting onto our wheel. This is our only one. So if you love this little clover floral design, it almost looks like a pop art flower, but solid gold with that one diamond burnished into the top. So it's set down into the gold. You have an 8 by 10 millimeter stone. They didn't even mention the diamond. That's probably a 3-point diamond. And they didn't even mention it, so you're not even paying for it. Watch this. One only, white gold, coral. This is the Mediterranean variety that has that red orange, not just the orange, not just the yellow, not just the light pink, but that really beautiful, strong, saturated color out of an organic gemstone that has really gotten tougher and tougher. It is getting tougher by the day to find and get good quality coral. I'll make it $199. First caller, there's only one. It's already gone, just as it is on that one, Antonio white gold. So that's gone. And then we're going to show you, going to get to this really fancy piece here. And I mean fancy. You're going to see why I say that. Look at this stone. Look at this kunzite. Super elongated emerald cut stone. Item number is 9275. Oh, I love it. The luxury here. We're going 10 carats 92 on this fabulous kunzite. Isn't that a great one? And get ready, guys. Top of the hour is only a half hour away. We've got huge top of the hours. We have amazing. I am going to go ahead and roll the. What's that? Oh, my goodness. I was considering it, actually. I'll tell you what. The coral's still here. They jumped the gun. Who was it? Were they registered at least? Thomas. Thomas said sold, and he said, oops, never mind. I didn't know the price. Oh, man. I love that luxury to be able to say so. Like, you know, did you ever do that? You just walk in and you go, I'll take it. Do you want the price? No, I'll take it. None of us do that. We don't do that, right? We don't do that. We usually ask the price, right? So it's good, ask the price, because everyone's got a budget. It might be a different budget, but everybody's got a budget, right? So how about this one? Item number's back, 2190. It's $199. Feels like deja vu all over again, right? $199. I love showing things twice. So here we go. That's only $199. First caller, that is back. It didn't leave us. It didn't go far. It's just, again, he didn't know the price. So got excited. We got overly excited. But you know what it is, though? It's the most affordable item I'll have today. So yes, unfortunately, if you're looking for something under $199, I'm not going to have anything tonight. Yeah, I can actually probably go back a couple years in TVON land and not think of anything that's been less than $199, right? So here it is. The coral pendant's here if you'd like it for $199. All right, so let's get back to, we're going to go to that kunzite. So just a reminder here, if that one I know was gone really quickly because, you know, they said sold before it was. So here we are. This is going to be that elongated stone, almost 11 carats, and that's going to be our super rich saturated kunzite. It's got diamonds on the sides, 49 points there. It's a double row, but then that's kind of tiered in a way, so you get that longer than that shorter row on the sides, and it's a big stone. So I want to show it from a distance. I think on the hand, I'll get to move it a little bit more for you, so it doesn't go out of the camera frame here. But this is really good. It's a tiny size, but there it is. Look at how spectacular this is, and that elongation makes it. I love an emerald cut anyways. I think it's elegant, no matter what stone is cut to an emerald cut. But when you see that elongated cut, a true kabuki cut, which means at least double the length as it is wide, that defines kabuki cutting. So you have emerald cut, but kabuki cutting refers to the proportions of the stone. We only have this one. It's in the white gold. I would leave it just as is, but let us size it for you. And we're going to make it easy. It's supposed to be, and I think it looks like maybe this has been on one time. Yes, and sold, and okay, the notes are it sold, didn't leave us, transaction never went through, so guess what? Released tonight, sold for $29.99, not bad, right? $29.99 for an 11 karat kunzite that is this strong a saturation. I think that is working a bit of a miracle. However, we're going to take everything down in price. We are treating you to some big holiday special deals here and making sure that we can still get you the jewelry you love, even if you feel like it'd have to be a really, really special opportunity or value. We're going to make that happen for you. And it's not going to be $29.99 or even $19.99. We did that on a zircon, got an extra $1,000 off. I kind of love it. But you know, if it's going to help, and I think it always does, we're going to save you even more. Not even $19.99, $18.99, $17.99. You don't pay any of that. We've got one fabulous piece here. And you know what? I'm not even leaving it at $17.99. First caller. This is the only kunzite in our inventory like it. And I could even put other saturated stones next to it. You're not going to see this level. Sometimes if you are somebody who says, well, I'm a kunzite purist and they're supposed to be pink, and we all know that as they get more and more and more saturated, usually they get to these purple tones, and then sometimes you'll even see those bright blue flashes. Well, the beauty of this is it's really still maintaining mostly that pink color. It's like an orchid pink instead of being like a baby doll pink. So it's really got some strength to it. It's got some wow factor to it. It is happening for $17.77 if you'd like it. For 11 carats, you would never see that in kunzite. But we are giving extra special values tonight. You're going to see them all the way throughout the show. Everything I bring, promise you, best values ever. Take a look at this, $17.77. We'll see who's got it. And then, Virginia, did you pick up something from our? Okay, so we still have the blue zircons, both. We still have the opal earrings, the blue zircons, the heart-shaped necklace, and the designer bypass ring we started the show with. So that's all here. If you, I'm trying to move quickly because we have a lot of jewelry to show. But hey, if there's anything you want to check on, let me know. Also, the coral pendant for $199, still hanging out here. $17.77 on our kunzite. It's going to be that night, you know. It's, yeah. It's going to be that night. But hey, it's nice to have you here. And you know what? Extra special values are going to get a little bit more extra special. I can tell you that. We have a bangle in diamonds, baguettes and rounds together. So excited about this one. It's a bypass bangle, but you have nothing to worry about as far as the closure at all. It's really easy. This is only $17.77. You want to get to our 8 karat 16 tanzanite, that's special. How about a big opal? Or do you want to see our brand new imperial topaz that we have in a gorgeous pear shape? And you know, in a mounting that we don't see very often because it is entirely baguettes. Let's take a look at this one together. I think you're gonna like it. We usually see, if we have baguettes, there might be a couple here and there. Look at how this is set. And you want to get a little gleam and glow off your diamonds. We love brilliance, but look what these stones do. And I don't even have to maneuver it. Just going left to right on our wheel is going to do the trick and show off what baguettes in really amazing quality do. This is brand new tonight, 9288. We didn't just come to play and show you reruns. We're not just discounting the reruns. We're showing you the ultimate in brand new designer pieces, like one of the rarest in the world, November's original OG birthstone, Imperial Topaz, precious topaz. This stone is a carat 88. But then get ready, because it also, whoa, it has a carat 88 in diamonds as well. Not repeating, just really truly the luck of the draw here. Same diamond weight as the center stone weight, 188. So easy to remember. In the white gold only, showing off this array of the double halo. You know how tricky this is to do a double halo in baguettes. Think of the shape of a baguette naturally. The shape of the baguette is that they are rectangular. So if you're going to do this, they have to all be separately tapered. And this is it's an art form to be able to do this, to have diamonds completely and fluidly create this pear shapes in, basically a perimeter around your stone 2 times over. Yes. The which one? The kunzite. Very good. Congratulations. Who got it? Thank you, Karen. Karen got her kunzite. Thank you so much. Kunzite's gone, and this one's going to follow that same pattern here, but this is one spectacular tapered baguette ring. We're going to show you the inside. We've got Ginger's request coming up as well. The rose earrings are here. We'll show you those coming up, and look at this on the inside, finished entirely. One only here. What a great looking stone. This is that rarity that we know, but look at this. It's true. I saw a band on TV yesterday. Was that yesterday? Yes. And it was a band. Maybe you saw it. You probably did. You probably, I'm not kidding. You probably saw it. There was a band, and it had 5 teeny tiny little Imperial Topaz right across the band. And it was in 14 karat gold. What was the total carat? It was like a carat 30 total among 5 stones. It was $7,000. $7,000. I mean, sometimes I feel like if you're not familiar with these rare stones, I mean, how do you ever really know what they should be going for, what they actually go for in a real world scenario? Because it's certainly not here. This is not real world. This is a 188 Imperial. So one big hunk of Imperial that is that top quality. Mais fino, oro preto, you know the deal with this. It's all natural. It's why we call it the precious topaz. There's a lot of topaz out there. And that's why it's always a bit of a struggle, especially if you're seeing it for the first time, to understand what this means to get an Imperial Topaz when you have a stone that you might think blue topaz or pink topaz or even the mystic topaz that's out there, and go, yeah, that's not all that expensive. And then you realize this is a one source precious variety. It doesn't even get treatment. All the other topaz does. This doesn't get a coating or a treatment or heating or radiation. It is pure and natural. Beyond that, there's only one source in the world. And you think tanzanite, we think one source, we think of tanzanite, right? Oh yeah, we know one source stone, tanzanite. But there's so much less Imperial Topaz in the world than there is even tanzanite. So here we go. Take a look. And of course, we have dressed this one up with the incredible baguettes that you have all the way around. Looking forward to giving you a great big value and making it easy right now. It's supposed to be $14,499. Let's take a look at it on the hand here, because you've got to see this double halo of baguettes in action. It really, oh, what a strong color saturation too for that Imperial. Look at that all the way around. I mean, tell me this doesn't just, I know we see double halos every day. Like every other ring I show you is a double halo, but the difference here being baguettes instead of rounds, and look at what it does. It just, I mean, look, speaks for itself. Here's what I'll do. 14,000, no. 10,000 off? Yes. $44.99, not stopping there. Only this one. Let's blow it out. Then we've got Ginger's request coming up. This is going to be less than even $39.99. And there is no way this mounting all by itself should be more. The Imperial, I don't know what's more valuable here, the Imperial at 188 or the Diamond Baguettes in 188. Truly remarkable to have them all together here. And it's not even $39, $38.99, no, not even $3,799. First caller only, $3,777 only. The values are here. They are spectacular. I can't help but leaving it right there to just let that, it's just like let the light wash over these baguettes and let them individually light up. There's our disco ball for Club TVON. Honestly, the disco ball. ain't got nothing on this Imperial Topaz mounting. $37.77. And now the value. I mean, if you were really shopping like a mirrored mosaic piece that was made of like plaster of Paris and mirrors, like literally glass pieces put together, I don't know if you could get that for $37.77. We're talking precious, rare, one source material, and it is fabulous. So that is going to be our only new Imperial Topaz we have, and look at those stones wrapping around it. Incredible. So we have the big flower earrings next. $71.79 is the item number, and you know these will be out to you in time because there's no sizing needed here too. So you've got a really great oversized floral earring coming up. I know we sold these the other day, but again, sometimes transactions just don't go through. You know, sometimes, you know, that happens. So here's what we have. $71.79 is coming up right now. This is that flower earring that we love. Now, this one I'm going to try to show you here the way it's going to sit because it is an omega back. So you're not going to have a lot of opportunity to move it or spin it. So I'm going to try to show you here upright so you can see. I mean, this is really making sense here with the way the flower is done. And this one's going to sit just like so. This one's going to angle a little bit. They're very large. So, you know, give me a moment to try and balance them just right here for you, just so you can see them upright and see what they're going to look like. There's a little bit of a left and a right design here as well, depending on which way you like to wear them, but it's one pair. I know they were an incredible value, and this is our lowest price. It's why they sold, but you know, again, sometimes things happen after the fact, so people get overexcited, and we had that happen earlier tonight even. So, you know, it's no biggie, right? We're lucky they're here because somebody just asked for them, and her name's Ginger. So let's get them home. $405 is your diamond weight in the yellow gold only. It's that designer earring. Otherwise, I'd say we can change them, but since it is a designer piece and not our own, we cannot. But there's a really interesting way, I think, that when you get this much diamond pave and to have a backdrop of yellow gold is really rich looking. I think sometimes, and maybe this is just me, but sometimes when I see diamonds in a white metal, it's typically how we see CZ's set. And so sometimes my mind goes there. And for whatever reason, when I see yellow gold and diamonds, I immediately think fine. I just think, you know, real deal all day because they are so, there's just, again, you don't see a lot of the yellow gold done in costume as much. And when you see beautiful diamonds, I think that in the yellow gold, when they're still gleaming as bright as they are, it tells you a lot about those diamonds. Here's what they look like from a distance. Want to give you the measurement here. And so you see how there's almost like a left and a right design because this side is a little bit more flared out than the other. So you can determine how you want to wear them on each side of the ear. But this is that measurement, which is so important because they're about an inch in diameter overall. Obviously not completely circular, but an inch or so in diameter still with this overall flower design. It's an omega backing. It has to be. If it was just a post and a butterfly, they would never sit properly on the ear. So we have one last call, one last opportunity, and here's the best part. They started at $18,228. We're not leaving them there. Already dropped them. You probably know this. This is not going to be a surprise. They're already at their lowest. They've been at their lowest. And look at the size that you get from a distance away so you can really see what that's all about. And that is a luxury look, no doubt about it. We've only got just the one pair. Let's go back to the wheel. I'll tell you what we'll do. Make it easy. We'll make them just, you know what? They're not even $4,000. So that's under $1,000 a carat. And earrings like this shouldn't be because we're not just looking at a diamond weight here. It's about the mechanism and the omega backing. And hello, there's a lot of gold. A lot of gold that it takes to construct an earring like this, and they're not even $4,050. That is the $1,000 carat price tag. Right there, you're getting free labor. You're getting a lot of free gold, but they're not even $39.99 or $38 or $37, and that is why this is so incredible. And they'll go to somebody tonight. We know that. Because how can you resist a value that is this strong when they're not even $37 or $36.99? This earring is a one-of-a-kind pair, and it's $3,599 only. That's it. It's our lowest price we can do. It is the last call on the earring, and probably would be more economical at this point to melt them for that gold. But again, somebody deserves to get all that free gold for themselves in a beautiful designer like a rose earring that really has, I love the detail of seeing the centerpiece there with the three larger diamonds that are stemming from the middle point there, and then all the pave that wraps around that as well. Beautiful, isn't it? $35.99. Is our requester out there? I hope this is the earring she's looking for. There's only one other variety of a rose earring here that we've had in the past. So I don't know if that could be what she's looking for as well. So these are available at the moment. We'll give them 30 seconds and then we got to run. And then we're going to be moving on to a bangle, a tanzanite, a little cute little whimsical parrot style piece that has an Akoya pearl with multiple colors of stones. Got that one marked down. And any request you have, this was a request, so we'd love to hear from you. And then coming up, wheel time. A really good wheel for you, but nobody's got this one yet either. So last call, 15 more seconds. We'll wait and see who's got the roses. What was it? This past weekend when they sold, we had a lot of people miss out. So I don't know. Again, not everybody's with us tonight, but hey, there they are. And it's one last call on that earring. So our last chance to get those. We even have a really rare stone. We have a cat's eye alexandrite. Don't get to see that every day. And lots more. The prettiest opal I think we have is here in a black opal. I've already seen the crystal opal out the door. We have a black opal with so much pink, we added pink diamonds to it. This is coming up in the show. That's my favorite opal right there. It's a good one. And that'll be a marked down. And then we have a diamond bracelet. Look at this diamond bracelet, finally. Because this one, I've never understood. I mean, I get it. It's a huge baguette. And this has a 518 diamond weight. We've had it, though, at $10,000 forever. And I just didn't see... Yeah, I didn't see the value. According to what we normally do, I didn't see the value for 518 in diamonds for $10,000. But today is the day we get it down to the lowest. So that will be finding its home in that beautiful ribbon style of the baguettes and the rounds in a 518 diamond bracelet in tons of 18 karat gold. So the earrings are here. All right. So Ginger, let us know if those are the ones you're looking for, or maybe it was something else, perhaps. We can try and find you. I don't know, Pam. I guess they never brought out any other zircons. So I'm assuming that means we don't have any zircons in the larger band styles, but I do have a cutie here. Look at this one. So speaking of nature and Mother Nature and the florals that we had, look at this cute little parrot design with an Akoya pearl. 8516 is the number on this one. It has a lot of color, 18 karat gold. And I'm talking about, first of all, you get yellow gold and you get black rhodium, but then you have so many different colors of stones here. It's our 7mm Akoya pearl. Look at how pretty this is, right? I mean, the detail of seeing that you've got the body of the little bird here is going to be that Akoya, which is the 7mm. And then you have, there is so much going on with the Savarites and the sapphires, and that's going to be a blue sapphire bezel set for the eye. Pink sapphires below that. The green stones you see at the top there, those are actually the Savarite garnets, and then you've got the yellow sapphires at the base, at the feather tails, or the tail feather rather, and that's going to be one only. Look at the back, finished entirely. There are some markings there that'll tell you about those carat weights, so if you ever forget them, they're right back there with the hallmark. And this is one only, yellow gold only, fabulous look. Let's take a look at it from a measurement perspective here. Pop your favorite chain right through that bail, and you are good to rock and roll. How cute is this? Love that for the personality of it, right? Inch and just about an inch or so top to bottom. And this one will be, let's do it. It's been $15.99. Time to take the major discount right now to make this one yours. It is not going to be even close to $1,600. We're not even asking $1,000. First caller, $599. We've taken $1,000 altogether off that price to make that really, really, really easy tonight for one caller who wants to try. Maybe you want to try something with a little personality and whimsy to it. Maybe you've always collected the critter jewelry pieces. Well, there it is at $599 only. So one caller will take it. Again, more one-of-a-kinds. And if you like baguettes and princess cuts and rounds, the most, and I really mean this, the most fabulous mounting we've ever had in a Tanzanite Blue Wing Black D is here in a ring. We have it. So that's happening. $599. Why is it here? I don't know, but we're going to show you. I won't even sell this one. I'm just buying this. I don't know why. I just decided, you know what, I'm not going to sell that because it's too amazing in the price. This is really special Tanzanite. I just had to show it to you at 6603. You know, not seen a mounting like this with these tapered baguettes and princess cuts and round brilliants. That is the most fabulous mounting we've seen. And yeah, I just want to show it to you. All right, so coming up, the opal on the way. Let's get this one home because we just flashed this, and I know there's been already a few people asking about it. So this is my top black opal. Just done. End of statement, end of sentence. 8080 is the number. And because it has so much red, we have decided let's even up the mounting. We gave you a better mounting than just white diamonds. We're giving you pink diamonds and then white diamonds all together here, all in one. So the double halo represents two beautiful types of diamonds, and the first one, a really big pink diamond weight at 35 points. This is 8080. That's the number. That's not the price tag, thank goodness. And actually, I'm not kidding, because this used to be $99.99. So you think if we're really discounting tonight on this Friday, and we are, you would think that this is going to be something that best case scenario would be $8,000. It's not. You have to call quickly. There's one. We talk about this. Opals are individual. This is that Australian Lightning Ridge, though. This is that black opal. It's got that solid opacity of body color through and throughout. It's not a crystal opal that's transparent. It's actually going to have that deeper base color. But what the trick is, as you get black opals, it's tougher and tougher and tougher to get the color. And we all know this because you probably shopped or looked around, and you know that opals typically, if anything in a black opal, is going to be blue and green. And that's usually where they max out. They're just going to have two colors represented. Those are the more common colors to find. What we really strive for, if you're getting high quality, we want to see reds, we want to see pinks, we want to see those really elusive yellows and golden tones. You get it all in this opal. Take a look. Not $99.99 anymore. And there's the fancy halo of pink diamonds at 35 points. You also get 92 points in the white diamonds as well. And this one has already, well, it's already been marked down quite a bit. I don't care. I got to make sure pieces go on this Friday night. That's the bottom line. We still got to make sure that we move jewelry, right? No matter what day of the week it is, no matter what's going on out there, no matter what's happening on this couple of days here before holiday mayhem begins, we're going to make sure these pieces go. And there's only one way to do that. You got to make them just absolutely dirt cheap to own really fantastic quality. And that's what it's about here. Look at the inside. So there's your, again, that's through and through. They don't usually polish the back. They want to retain as much of the carat weight as possible in an opal. You see, though, it's finished with that basket work that goes really more or less all the way through. And then you have that 308 total, which, yes, it's going to look double that at least, but it's not $8,000. This is such a good opal. And do you see all the colors you're getting there? It's almost a roval in its shape, too. It's not as elongated as a lot of ovals. Yeah. Who is it? Oh, wonderful. Have they seen it before? Oh, really? You know why I say that? It looks like it also, this is like release day, I think. We're releasing all the pieces that were on hold. The last time, I know I sold this here, and you know what, Gary? It was actually $59.99 when it sold. Well, I'm taking you a lot lower than that. It's not even $59.99. Thank goodness it might have sold, but didn't go anywhere, right? That's a good thing. Because tonight, I told you, we have got to make sure every piece I put up moves. So instead of $59, $49, or $39.99, already the magic has happened. That value, that stone, that double halo for $39.99, amazing. But it's less. It's a lot less. It's not even $3,999. I cannot believe what I'm about to say, but rest assured it's going to go. It's, yes. You know what? I mean, I say this all the time, Antonio, people don't believe me. But I get you the best value possible. But you know what? If you know jewelry and you know value, you're taking things for more than I price them at all day. And it's already sold. But that's not going to stop me from giving you a better value. Take another $1,000 off, Antonio. I'll make it $2,999. Done. $29.99. And it's gone. But I just thought we'd all want to look at it one more time. Look at the purples. The purples coming through. That's what we do here. Well, that's my philosophy. It's my philosophy. Okay, so coming up, I want to get to this bangle. This one is gone. Thank you so much. Here is my yellow gold white diamond bangle. This is a bypass bangle, but instead of opening it up here in the front, which I've seen a lot of bangles like that in my day where over time they warp or they bend or they move or it's not a great way. So what we did here was we upgraded it and we still gave it that hinged side opening. So item number here is 7416. Thank you so much on the opal. Enjoy it. I know it's going to a good home and that stone deserves it. Antonio, that was as is rose and white, of course, on that one. So here we go with the bangle that is 29 points in the baguettes. First of all, this carat weight is a bit shocking. Look at it and evaluate it for what it gives you visually before you look at the graphics, because I think that looks like a lot more than 29 points in baguettes and 80 points in rounds. Don't get me wrong, that's a lot of diamond weight. It's a carat 09, but it looks like more, and in part because when you see it from a distance, and here's your little button release. We usually talk about this in a hoop earring, but how nice is it to have that in a bangle as well, where you have the button opening? So that just means instead of pulling, you're actually, or sometimes struggling with, sometimes there's a little, like a textured little box clasp, and you have to just press really, really hard down on that clasp. This is so easy because it's an actual button release. So when you press this down, it opens up. And then it's hinged on the other side. So it's really seamless, but you're never messing with this portion here. That just stays stationary and looks amazing as the bypass is, but it's a big illusion setting. So what this is meant to do is the baguettes, and maybe even more striking when you see it on, what it's meant to do is the baguettes are put together so that they almost look like they're bigger emerald cut diamonds individually. So this is what it looks like from a distance away. And so you can really see that size you're getting there, which really looks amazing, doesn't it? And then kind of, again, those are like the look of an individual emerald cut on each side, but they're not. They're baguettes. So instead of, getting I don't know, like a carat and a half here or 2 carat here, you've got this really special 29 points. It certainly saves you a lot, because if that was a 2 carat or a 1 carat or whatever it is, that would be tens of thousands of dollars to get VS emerald cut individual sizable diamonds. But instead, these baguettes are stacked, so they give you that look. And then you have the diamonds just on the top here, one side to the other. And then we're gonna make this really, really affordable for you. It is only one. It stays in the yellow gold only. It has a great finishing through the back, which we'll show you here now. So that's gonna be, you see how it's complete and solid and really looks great there. We're gonna do this one only. If you have been waiting, because most of our bangles with diamonds seem to be in white gold, here's the one and only we have in the yellow gold. Started at $59.99. It's nowhere near that tonight. Get ready. This is not even $2,000. And bangles, solid gold bangles, should never be that price. It's $19.99. If it were just gold by itself, I have a gal who's looking for a bangle. She just wants a plain bangle, no diamonds, no stones, no nothing. And I was just, since we don't have any, what I was doing was I was compiling a list to send her of where she can go to shop them. And again, puts in perspective, when you look at bangles left and right that are $9,000 and $10,000 and they don't have any stones in them. And here's our bangle, which is solid gold as well. And then it's got a carat 09 in diamond weight, and it's $19.99. Yellow gold only on that one, fits an average size wrist. So if you wear anywhere between a 6.5 and 7.5 inch bracelet, typically you're going to be good to go with this one. So that's our last call there. And then we've got a lot of brand new. And guess what's here? Our top of the hour is only about 3 minutes away. So we have shown you a ton of jewelry, and most of it is still hanging out here. So if you have any questions about anything you've seen in the first hour, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I got like 12 pieces here. A lot of pieces gone, but a lot of pieces here. It just means I've shown you a ton of jewelry already, and we'll keep that going all night long. Here's what I'll do. Coral coming up. Then don't forget, big yellow diamond drops. This was the first thing I mentioned when I came on the air tonight, and I'm going to give you a preview right now so you know. And for anybody who's a naysayer saying, oh, I don't need that. Oh, I don't need a $500,000 pair of yellow diamond earrings. Thank you very much. They're beautiful, but I don't need them. Wait till you see what we're going to make happen. And this is just one of an earring pair that we're going to show you in the most dramatic, holiday ready, special occasion ready, whatever it is occasion. This is the earring you have to stick around to see tonight. Whatever you do, make sure you see those earrings. We'll do them shortly. But let's get to it. I've got a really special diamond ring. I mentioned there are 2 pink diamonds here that are sizable tonight. And I'm going to show you the non-certified first. We have a certified stone as well, but my issue here is that it's not pink. It's purple. You can see it. Plain as day. The pink diamonds, oh, do you need a little reference point? The double halo that's wrapping around that pear-shaped center, those are pinks. And usually a pink diamond center stone would be the exact color match. Not here, not the case. That is a downright purple diamond. We're not calling it a purple diamond. And that is going to be very beneficial to you, the shopper, you, the collector, you, the jewelry lover, because that stone, and I have been a part of the purple diamond world for a while. The most famous purple diamond that was ever publicized and ever sold, I was a part of. And I got to tell you, it was one of the greatest honors of my career to be able to do that. And it was a significant purchase. It was a purple diamond. It made a ton of headlines worldwide for a lot of different reasons, not just because of the cost and the value. And I was proud to be a part of that. But when you are in today's fancy diamond world, that was decades ago. When you're in today's fancy diamond world and you realize where fancy diamonds are and how they are propelling upward into levels that, even though they've always been expensive and valuable, they're going higher and higher and higher, and nothing's going to stop that. So the fact that we're calling this a pink, when that color on display is clearly more than pink, and we are not pricing it like a purple diamond is. I've only had 2 purple diamonds ever here on this show. genuinely purple diamonds. 2 of them. They were much smaller than this, and they were way more money. Now, this is item number 8816. It's a great way to wrap up our first hour here and then slide right into our second hour. You will not believe what you're going to see in the next 2 hours. You got to tell a friend. Stay with me. Make sure you know all your jewelry lovers are watching this next 2 hours of our broadcast, because what you're about to see, this ring and beyond, is going to be unlike anything we've ever had. I'm here all the time. And this show is remarkable. So stay and you'll find out what I'm talking about. But this ring, it's going first. Take a look. This one's got to go, and it will. But that's where you get a 24-point center. Oh, everything's in 18 karat gold on this ring. Everything. This is a larger ring overall. Everything, every bit of the rose and the white, all 18K. So you are getting a setup with premium foundational gold. Then you get your 24-point, just under 1/4 carat, center purple pink. Not labeled as such, because otherwise, seriously, guys, I'd be looking for about $85,000 on this ring. If this was labeled and listed as a purple diamond, 85 grand. I'm not kidding you. It's 28 points in pink diamonds. That would be your double halo right here. Then you have, beyond that, how about 2 more halos? And then a wraparound split shank design on the sides. That's a total of 110 diamond weight. This overall has 162 in diamonds. But you know what? It's all really about that 24-point center. The color that is, the saturation level you're getting, it's all about that center diamond. If you take that out of that mounting and toss it in the ocean, I don't think anyone's going to do that, but let's just say hypothetically, if you took out that center stone and tossed the ring away, you know what? You would be still getting a value. Not at $85,000, because that's not what I'm pricing it as. We have an incredible opportunity. As it is, let me try it on, and if you are sitting back thinking, no, best she can probably do is $99.99. I'm going to sit back on my hands, on my heels, let somebody else take it. We are giving you a value I've never seen before. There's your finished under gallery. Let me try it on for you. Top of the hour's here. Welcome to the show. I'm going to leave this one on my hand for a moment, and we're going to get it gone. Look at the size overall of that ring. Fabulous value forthcoming here. It's not $99.99, Tony. I mean it. I really do. We're going to just send this out. It's not going to be even half. $5,000, $49.99. 24-point center, 28 on the pinks, 110. Total, 162. 18K solid, not even 49, not even 39. Hold up, it's not even $29.99. This is what we live for. And I have gals, I just heard from a gal even this evening. She said, you know what? I'm taking everything that I get from you and I'm running to the appraiser. And you know what? She's pretty thrilled. She is excited. She's never seen anything like it. She said, I'm getting she's invested in big rubies and big emeralds, and she's getting everything appraised, and they're appraising for big, 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 big money. And I'll tell you right now, that's the first thing I would do with this stone. It's all natural. You know what, guys? Operators, it's not even $29.99. Yes. Pear-shaped blue zircon's gone from earlier. I'm going to keep going here. We have the top of the hours already come and gone. I'm not leaving this at $29.99. Operators, will you let me know if you're getting it so we can, verify 100% and then make sure we know, because this is not sticking around at $29. And guess what? It should be. It's kind of like that opal I did, right? It was gone, and then I marked it down another $1,000. That's how I'm rolling tonight, right? Why not? This is how we're doing things. It's not even $29. Please, please, please dial early. Don't be mad if you miss it. Just call early. This is what you do if you don't like my price. But what you can't do is go like this, dial in, get through by the time you see the price, because it's already going to be gone. We have 3 people on the phone lines already, 3 of them. So this is not going to stick around. It can't. It won't. It's not possible. It should be gone already. I give that 30 seconds, it will be gone. But if I can save you more money, especially now, we're like 9 days away from Christmas time. We all need, right? We still want the great jewelry. We still want the great buys, but we need to save even more to do it, right? Guilt-free shopping. And this stone is what it's all about. I'm not doing 29, 28, 27. Take a look. I'm going to keep going. I'm just going to keep going. Is it already gone? Thinking about it? Okay. Let's go even lower. 27 it's not. 26.99 it's not. I told you this night is going to be shopping insanity. I'm going to make it $2,599. And it's gone. Congratulations. Bye-bye. Gone and done. Thank you so much. One more. Can we just look at it? I just love looking at that stone. Oh my goodness. Congratulations. There's that finishing one more time. All 18 karat gold. Well done there. Okay, so let's talk top of the hour, shall we? Welcome to our show. Glad you're with us tonight. Happy Friday. We're live from Los Angeles. I'm Lauren Blair. This is TVON. Glad you're with us tonight. We got a Friday night to remember. Not just because it's crunch time, holiday season, ready to go. We're talking about some of the greatest values. I've been mentioning this for the last 60 minutes or so. This one's gone. We're going to keep it going. We've got so much to show you. Yellow diamond drops. Earrings like you've never seen before. I mean, really high end. Big tanzanite, anybody? A 6 carat that somehow is masquerading as a 10. I kid you not, this ring, last time I had it, was with a 10 carat stone. Tonight, it's a 6 carat stone. But you get all of this incredible diamond weight with it. Love that too. We're going to see an alexandrite that is affordable. We have a beautiful turquoise pendant. We've got 2 wheels still to get to. I have waited. I haven't even shown a wheel in our first hour because we've been showing all of our one-of-a-kinds, most of which are gone. Call us if you have any questions on anything you've seen in the first hour. And guess what we're going to start with here to get this second hour kicked off. Oh, and one more thing. There's a half-carat diamond, pendant, solitaire. We had the half-carat studs with 2 stones last night. Tonight we're bringing you the half-carat individual round brilliant diamond in a classic pendant, so that's here and really appropriate for gifting, I would say, because everybody can wear it. Let's start here with this tansy, shall we? Look at the size of this. I mean, what? It's already on my hand, so let's just start there. I'm not waiting. We're just going to get right into it, and then you know what we'll do? Those big, dramatic yellow diamond drop earrings, they'll come up next top of the hour, so just about 55 minutes from now. Yes, take a look. This is the tansy. Yes, Antonio. Who? Dee Dee? Hi, Dee Dee. Where's Dee Dee calling from? In North Carolina. I feel like we've had a lot of the Carolinians. Is that the right way to say it? Carolinians? That doesn't sound, is that right? Okay, I'll go with it. North Carolina, wonderful. Hi, Dee Dee, thank you. Who was shopping with you over there, Virginia? I know, it was like a few minutes ago. I can't even, oh, never mind. She's like, I'm not even shopping today. You haven't taken one order tonight yet? Okay, you did. Okay, good. That makes me feel better. Okay, didn't want to make the first hour a total waste. Let's do this, guys. Item number is 9067. Blue Wing, Block D. So, true story. Last time we had this mounting, same mounting, it had a 10 carat stone. Now, you've heard me say this. Sometimes a stone, depending on the way it's cut, yes, you're going, well, that's a pear shape. But I mean, I'm talking the depth of the way it's cut. If you have a stone that sometimes is cut differently, a different proportion on the inside, like the pavilion of the stone, sometimes it'll face up bigger. That is a perfect example right there of a stone that's doing just that. Because last time we had this, there was a 10 carat stone. This time around, same mounting, but it's a 608. So you're getting a bigger look for a tiny price. And it's a 608 stone, but it also has exactly 1.5 carats in diamonds in this fabulous pave work. I mean, pave on the sides, halo around it. Look at the inside. Oh, yeah. And any gold your heart desires. Look at the sides here. Because it's a pear shape, I know we see this signature mounting with ovals a lot, but because it's a pear shape, we go even wider on the sides of the band so that it can be correct with the elongation of that pear shape with the halo around it. So in the line of really staying with some incredible values that are beyond what you've ever seen before, we're going to do something a little wild right now. And I know this is probably not what we should expect to do on a Friday, but we're doing just this. We're going to give you a really fun value. It is in white gold, yellow gold, or rose gold. This is, wait, you got to see it on the hand so we understand the perspective here. Because if you know our Blue Wing Block Ds and we are approaching the anniversary, it is this Sunday, is the 4-year commemorative mark since we first brought you Blue Wing Block D on this show. So yes, 4 years in and not many left, and wow, there's some saturation for you, but I wanted you to see that on the hand so you can really appreciate what that's all about. It looks great, doesn't it? It's also going to be just, well, you know what, any gold you want, finished on the inside, one of those decadent designer mountings. But I'm looking at this price tag, and I'm not sure if it fits in line with what I've been doing for the last 68 minutes. So how about $69.99 in bright red, as is the price tonight? How about we take it much lower? And I mean, do something that really is a we'll just say frowned upon on a Friday night. I'm going to actually put it on this way for a moment, see if that gives you a really good, I like that perspective too of the colors to see that kind of pointing down, but we'll show you all the ways here. Finished on the inside, change the gold, we're sizing. Not $69.99. How about this instead? I'm putting it on the auction block. I am. A Friday auction. Sounds risky, doesn't it? Yeah, it is. It really does. It definitely sounds risky because it is. We're going to make this even better than $7,000. Turn that into a was price right now and make you a deal. If you want to score the Tanzanite deal of a lifetime, you are in the right place tonight. No doubt about it. We're putting it on the auction block, and I'm not starting at $6,000. I'm not going to start at $5,000. We're not starting, oh boy, at $4,000. And to really make sure that we stay true to this event night that is happening this Friday before, gosh, next Friday, I can't believe next Friday when we're standing here together, it's going to be Christmas Eve. So you know we're going to be here, guys, right? You know that. So this is the deal. We're going to make this week one to remember here, and I'm not starting at even $3,000. We all know by looking at that carat and a half diamond mounting with gold, that is not a $3,000 mounting, it's more. So what we're doing right now is taking this, because it's about getting activity. It's about getting participation, action, getting everybody involved, making deals happen that don't happen otherwise. Because I can't price it this way. If I did, this would be what I would talk about for a month in advance. I would have everybody marking their calendars. I would have a special event day. We would have banners. We would have email blasts. We would be telling everybody. I might even post it on social media. And I don't do that. So here's the thing. We're not even going to do $3,000. This is where, again, Friday, limited audience. We don't, that's not just because it's Friday night and everyone's at the movies. That's not what I mean when I say limited. I mean, we only have a couple of our networks. We normally have like 5 or 6. We only have 2. So that's the difference. I mean, that's why Fridays are really a good night to be shopping, but it's even better when you've got a auction format. I'm not even starting at $3,000, and it's a good thing I'm not because we don't have a bidder yet. This is not going to be $3,000 to open. I would implore you to come on in early. There may not be a lot of competition, so why not put yourself right there at the front of the line? It's not even $2,900 to open. I mean, this is a 608 looking like a 10, carat and a half of amazing, I mean, really amazing VS diamonds. And it's not going to be $29 or $28 or $27 or $2,600. This is a really, really good value already. But we need your calls because we can't run an auction unless we have calls on the line with auction opens and then bids to follow. So how about this? $2,500 to start it. 25. Instead of a $100 increment, more than appropriate considering where we're starting. We're not starting at $20 or $100, or we're not starting at $75 or even $50 increments. We're going to leave them at $25 increments only. So it's the 25, 25. 25 to open, $25 increments from there, and it's all yours for the taking. But that's the big key here is calling. That's how you get in. That's how you make this happen. If you're wondering who's going to get that value, it very well could be you by picking up the phone. Take a look at it. White, yellow, or rose gold. You decide there. And we are looking to get that started. 60 seconds, please, to get that one going. And we'll see if we've got some Tanzanite, Blue Wing, Black D lovers. Here we are in that weekend that we celebrate the stone in a big, big way. But I cannot imagine. We're kind of getting the party started now, too. The anniversary coming up, the 4-year anniversary of having this stone exclusively at TVON. And here we go with a $2,500 increment, or open and we don't have it. So amazing already. But again, really important way to shop it. And keeping this in mind, too. From a perspective of what is that per carat? Well, that's going to be like, too low for that stone. We know that. But this is a mounting where we're not just adding in some gold. It's a ton of gold. We're not just adding in a diamond or two. There's a full carat and a half of VS diamond weight here as well. So a remarkable potential value, but I can't sell it unless I get the open, and I don't have it. So we'll move to a wheel coming up. We've got about 12 seconds left to make it official. Okay, this I did not see coming. $7,000 TVON ring tonight. $2,500 open instead. And here I sit with nobody on lunch. All right, so we'll move right along. Let's get to the wheel that we have coming up. 5 incredible rings, all one price. Good news, if you missed out on kunzite, we have kunzite coming up on this wheel, and diamonds, and zambaran, and aqua, and savarite, all on this wheel ahead, so do not wait. Okay, let's move on. That's kind of, at this point, it's mocking me. It's saying, with all those reds and that saturation level, and I don't have $2,500, that is shameful. All right, so here's our wheel. We're going to start with the kunzite. Right there in the middle. I know we've already had a good kunzite go, but this one's a little smaller. And then we also have this pave marquise shape. Altogether, there's our savarite in a cutout dome style. Here's the aquamarine heart shape. Well, I have been working on getting this one. It's like it's been on every show I've done for at least a year, right? Almost. It feels like that, but it's time, and today will be the day. And then here's our zambaran, which gives you a deeper shade of purple with reds and blues because it's a color shifting garnet. So we have 5 great rings, a nice little mix here of garnets and beryls and diamonds and kunzite. And then, of course, our garnet family gem, which is a great way to get next month's birthstone as well if you want to go a little bit more untraditional, a little more unusual. But this is all one-of-a-kind jewelry. We can change gold color on anything up here, so you don't have to stick with what's there currently. And that's a nice opportunity as well. But this is where, look at that Sierra Santa Maria, still best color, but it's a heart shape. Look at these diamonds. That diamond weight on that ring is going to be an overall 55-point diamond weight. Here's the zambaran garnet. That's a pear shape, and that's going to be our 245 with 38 points in diamonds. The kunzite in the middle is going to be a good-looking oval. That's a 2-carat 49 kunzite, and that is 34 points in diamonds. And then what did we miss? The savarite garnet in that cutout dome style, and that savarite will be a 65-point savarite rare Kenyan garnet in that bright, gorgeous green, and then it has some diamond accents around it, 21 points. So anything you want on this wheel. Let's make it easy. This is going to get a little wild in here. Just let me know which one is your favorite because they are one of a kind, and when they're gone, they're gone. We can't duplicate them, and that you're going to understand, especially when you see the price tag, because obviously making gold this way, I mean, I love this time of year because I think people that, watch our show year round, I mean, I'm one of them. We're in the malls, we're in the stores, or maybe we're just online, but we're looking more than ever because it's gift giving season. So you might be looking around at, different designer stores more than you ever have. And I think that really helps, especially when it comes to jewelry, because it's really good to get out there and see, because even if it was back in Mother's Day in May and you were in jewelry stores then, things have changed. Just a mere, 6-7 months later, things change. And things this year, more than I've been in this business my entire adult life, I've never seen what's happened in the last year plus. We've never seen this happen. Even we could go back and look at a decade time span and never see the increases we've seen. And of course, we are. It doesn't mean here, it means when you look at jewelry at large, which is a very, it's a structured industry. It's more so than you'd think because there are set prices and values and market values on diamonds and the metals and all of that. So when you get values like you get here, it's really, we're exempting you from everything else that goes on in the world. And that is a really unique niche that we have the opportunity to be in to offer you value so you're not breaking the bank to get your fine jewelry. You're not settling. I think that's what I hear more than anything is people are just, with the price increases on everything, people are just settling now. They're settling for quality that they never would have thought they would own before just to get it within the budget. You don't have to settle. We are the no settle, no compromise network. And this wheel, they should be $9.99. I want to help you. This is a busy time of year. We want to make sure that we can still make the jewelry affordable to all, even here on December 16th. So watch what we're going to do. They're not staying at $9.99. All you have to do is call. We're going to see them out the door. Anyone you want. I love that you're still changing gold color for free, still getting shipping for free, still getting sizing for free. All of that's happening still, and you're not paying $9.99? Take a look. That's how we do things. It's not going to be, which one do you like? Already like the kunzite in the middle. You know what? Don't even do $9.99 or $8.99 or $8.88. They're not even going to be $8.50 or $8.49. Kunzite may already be gone. Here's what it looks like on the hand. That will be our one and only 249 Kunzite. 9278 is your item number on that one, Virginia. That one's going to be the 249. 34 points in diamonds on that stack on the sides. They're not $8.50. They're not $8.49. They're not $800. They're $799 a ring. 60 seconds, and we move along from that wheel. So that's it. $799 only. And there's the kunzite. Let me know if you've got that one. That's a really good stone too. It's got the color without being that huge size, right? It's got that saturation level that normally you have to go to a 9, 10, 11 karat to see, but here is that oval at 2.5, but it's still giving you that saturation we love. So $7.99, let me know if you'd like it. 45 seconds left and we move on from that wheel. Again, 55 points in diamonds. Here's our big aquamarine. That's a 2 karat 21. Rare cut in the heart shape. Here's that beautiful Savorite, easy to wear, little cutout dome style. Love the details in that. It's really well done. And then we've got that big Zambaran and the heart-shaped aqua. Love it. So these are $7.99 a piece. Let me know if you like any of them, and then we'll keep moving. In 20 seconds, we got to keep rolling. I just have a lot to show you tonight. That's as simple as that. And we're still waiting for an open on the tanzanite. I'll just keep bringing it back till we get the open on that tanzanite pear shape. I cannot put that aside. It's way too good to stick around here. We also have, well, there's some fabulous coral. We've got some Mediterranean coral. We saw the pendant earlier for $1.99. Still here if you want it. And then you know what we should bring out? The rarest stone I have of the night. Yes. Thank you. Kunzite's gone, and that's the only one from the wheel. All right, so congrats on that one. Who got it? Thank you. Is it Sherilyn, Charlene, or Saralyn? We have all three. Do we know? Charlene? Thank you. Is it? We're not sure? Okay. Thank you so much. Nonetheless, happy holidays. Hadn't heard her name in a while, so very nice to have her. All right, so let's do this. We've got a really rare stone. You want to see this? Cat's eye, alexandrite, 2 phenomenas in one. Gotcha. We got a really, really good one here. Rare to see. We see, you know what, guys? I'm not sure I love it because just some stones do this. It's not a centered up cat's eye, so let me skip it. I think we can do better. I never have the stone. I want to make sure we get it right when we bring it. But you know what I do have is I do have a large yellow diamond, but I want to bring this bracelet out because this is one of those that's not going to stick around. Simple as that. Had this forever. I've even been a little bit just kind of particular about even showing it too often because I don't want it to skew our values. And what I mean by that is this is $79.97. And it's been here a while. It's not our own, and it's a designer piece, and that I think kind of explains what we're going to see here. But the pricing on it has been a little bit off from where we typically see our diamonds. And it's hard to, we try so hard to stay consistent with quality, number one, it has to. But we try so hard to stay consistent with the values as well. So when one designer piece pops up and it's, $85,000, and that's not retail, that's here, it becomes a little bit more tricky to have everyone see the value when we're all used to seeing diamonds at a little bit better value, right? So what we've done here is we've got you this ribbon style, and finally, so it's in our inventory, and we decided we can either keep this in the safe forever and ever to eternity, or we can just really drop the price. But just to know something about this, because the reason it hasn't been on the air much is it's also really big workmanship. When you take a look at the way these baguettes, they're not little baguettes. They're actually quite a bit longer. They are, of course, also tapered so that they can fit into this, kind of ribbon style that gets larger and smaller and really wraps around the wrist. But it's also linked up in a way where it's really difficult to do this. When you have individual stones that are linked individually, it's a lot easier for that to be a seamless transition when it wraps around your wrist. When you get bigger like links like this, you would normally expect if the workmanship is off, it can actually, when it does wrap around your wrist, leave gaps. And that is not something you want to see in fine jewelry. So this is really well done. And it's all those factors. The big diamond weight that you see here, 221 in the baguettes, 297 in the rounds, all that 518 total weight, all set in 18 karat gold. Why? They're really just showing you the quality through and through. They wanted to upgrade you. This is not normal to see 18 karat gold in a bracelet. Bracelets require more gold than most. But it's all done for you to make sure that this is from the literal foundation all the way to the diamonds and even to the workmanship. It's got to be perfect. So everything is done precisely right. There's also going to be, it's only a 7-inch. It's got to stay that way. Good news is that's what most of us wear. So you have 518 total weight, but we had this option. We said 85,000, leave it here, let it take up residence in a vault, or do we drop it literally lower than the price we paid to get it a home? That's what we're doing tonight. And I mean really dramatically low, because the truth is this cost a lot of money. It's a piece that is a lot more to make, so it costs more. Well, if we give you a cost price, we're still offering it at $8,962. Cost. That still, in our little world here, is not going to make a lot of sense to you because we routinely see VS Diamonds brought lower than that. So it's not good enough. So that's where I tell you, we're going below our own cost by a mile to get it into the realm you're accustomed to seeing, even though all those extra features have been involved. That didn't go away. They're still there. But we can't ask for $89.62. So just know what a value this is, because right there at that price, if you agree to that, we're trading jewelry. You're getting it for our own manufacturer cost. We're going to do something different. Take a look at it. We are not doing even $8,900, $518 in diamond weight altogether, white gold only. It stays as is. But let me show you this from a distance here so you can see the size, because this is so important here to see this viewpoint. As you see the width, you see that zigzag pattern. This is what I was talking about, which is trickier to do, how it is going to be still a fluid movement to it, even though these are larger ribbon style links, as you see there. Let me put it on my wrist, right where it's going to sit on yours, so you can also see that size perspective there. Insert closure. So let me show you. This is one half of the insert closure. Here's the other side. So that side is going to slide into the other, into a box clasp. Then you have that little button, which is releasing it. Then you've got your figure 8 safety as well. So what a look. But do not stick around wait to get on the phone lines. You want to make sure you're ready to go. But look at those baguettes doing what baguettes do. And this is what it's up like, up close and personal. And then you've got, again, solid 18K. I'll show you the finishing as well, because there's even an under gallery to the bracelet. But the best part is it's not 8,000. This is the back side. Look at the way this is finished. Here's what we're going to do. $89.62 it's not. 8,000 it's not. 7,000, 6,000, 5,000. We're below 1,000 a carat now. And it's not $49.99. Time to let the ribbon bracelet go. With the baguettes, with the rounds, but it's no longer 49, 48, 47. This is first caller situation, $4,699. That's it. $46.99, way under $1,000 a carat for 518 of what are premium, high-end superstar diamonds in so much 18 karat gold, and that is a 1 and 1 alone. So first caller on that one, you got to let me know if you'd like it, and then we're going to go right on back. We got a beautiful coral. I had the coral pendant. We're going to show you a coral ring, our only one in the inventory right now. This is only $46.99. Look at this again from a distance away. Look at how sizable this bracelet is. That ribbon style design with the baguettes and the rounds looking fantastic. Don't forget to get requests in as well, because a lot of pieces can still be out to you in time. So you can, let us know what you'd like to see, what kind of category you'd like to be in. We'll find it, bring it out, and let you know if it can be there arriving for holiday festivities. But let's get to this. Fabulous, fabulous pink diamond. I have the certified one. So we already did a number on a 24-pointer. There was a pinky purple. Let's go to a certified pink diamond. It's a one of a kind here. It's item number 5538. And then let me know who's got that bracelet. That one's not going to be long for this world. But this is time to just simply let this pink diamond go. This is a certified stone, though. So a little bit different here, because you've got a certificate here. And you know what? Can't show that either. Hold on. We'll just fix that. So I'm not going to be showing that one today. But I've got a ruby. Let's show you this one. This is a great looking ruby. It's out of Burma. We've got a 2 carat pluser here. And boy, this is another one of those where just really just sky high prices on 2 carat rubies right now. We're ignoring it, completely ignoring it. Take a look at this. Ruby at 2 carats. It's a 2 carat plus actually. It's item number 6778. And it's going to be our Burma 207 Burma ruby. It's got a carat 32 in diamonds in the double halo as well. And it's a quick one only. You want to see a lot of markdowns? There's a lot of markdowns there. Those are all markdowns from presentations on the air. It's time to let this one go. 207 plus a carat 32. I know you saw $99.99. Look at this, $99.99. Immediately, the first markdown was $3,000 off. It went from 10 grand to $69.99. That's $3,000 right there. Then it went to $59.99. Then it went to $49.99. Then it went to $39.99. You know what? 207, huge stone, Burma. Look at this on the hand. Watch it glow. Watch it do what most rubies never will. The glow is incredible. There's even a triple split shank to it, so it really anchors it onto the hand. It's a big piece. You know what it reminds me of? The aqua. Remember the aqua we had yesterday? This big, bold aquamarine. It had the double halo of the huge diamonds, and it too needed to have that triple split shank just to keep it from rotating on the hand. Well, this is not $39.99. I've never had a 2 carat price this way. in my 6 years at TVON, 6 years and what, 2 months, a month. It's incredible because there's a special, it's kind of like diamonds. When you hit a certain size in a diamond, the price goes up and it stays there and it doesn't ever dip. 2 carats in a ruby is kind of like having a 5-carat diamond. They're that rare. It's a chromium-rich stone. Chromium does not, as an element, allow for crystal sizes to get that big. That is why it's a big deal. In tanzanite, no big deal to get a 2-carat. In quartz, no big deal. But when it's ruby, it's different, especially when it's Burma. There are even rubies out of Mozambique. It's not that big of a challenge. Mozambique rubies can oftentimes be larger, and you don't have as much rarity. With Burma, there's, again, a little more iron in the soil there. You've got the iron working with the chromium. This is really where it really matters that you're getting the best quality, the best source and origin, and it's not even going to be $39.99 for a 2+ carat. And tons of diamond weight at 1 carat and a third almost. Yellow gold, I would stick with it. In yellow, you don't have to. You can get the white, you can get the rose, whatever you want to do. But it's not even $39.99. It's not $3,500. So already breaking records, and then we go ahead and just break them further. It's not $34.99. This is 2 carats like you've never seen before, and it's still got the glow. It's still got the diamond weight. It has everything you want in one great ring, and it's not even $34.99. First caller. And rubies, this is the most popular time of year for rubies. No doubt about it. We're going to do $3,399. The guaranteed lowest price we can bring you on a ruby is right there. Just guaranteed. But this is when we do these really special kind of record setters on Friday when there's less visibility, right? So we're not changing the marketplace. We're not making a new price per carat. We're not doing that. That's why we can do these things on Friday when a little less visibility on the show. We can really take these, 1.5 mile discounts to really make sure things are at their all-time best for you. So coming up, we've got more on the way. Get us requests if you have them. We got a big tanzanite. I do have an 8-carat 16. That's a really pretty piece, but you know what? Still waiting to get an open on that auction. So might not be a blue. You might. Is anybody thinking this? Do you think that everyone's waiting for the Sunday thing? The Sunday, if you're going, what Sunday thing? The big deal on Sunday that it's the anniversary, the 4-year anniversary of Tanzanite. So you're all thinking that you're going to get a better deal on Sunday on something. I got to tell you, I saw everything ready for Sunday, and we're just it's going to be just quite a few different options that you don't normally see. But I don't have anything that's 6 carats for $2,500, even on Sunday. So just to keep that in mind. So speaking of, let's do this. We've got a really cool look at a very large turquoise. It's the pendant. Now, hasn't been our most popular look, I'll be honest with you. This has not been the most popular style, which surprises me. And so we have an issue here. We made it. It's here. It takes a lot of gold. It takes a lot of diamonds. I'm not sure what it is, but this is a real, I think it's exceptional. But we've just decided to release it here, and tonight's the night. So 8687 is the number, and it's our very large Sleeping Beauty turquoise. That's a 3.5 carat oval on its own. But the bigger diamonds that you have, notice how they start at the very end of the oval. So to your right, see how big they are, and then they'll slightly graduate up to a smaller size as they climb up the sides, because I'm holding it by the bail. So this over here is the top, this over here is the bottom, but you can get any gold you want. We dumped a lot of money into this piece, in large part because there's 92 points in diamond weight, and all of this gold, think of it as like a big gold platform, like a big medallion of gold here. There's your finishing on the inside, so even you can see that's all mirror finished. I love that you can appreciate your Sleeping Beauty from the back as well. See that solid, saturated color all the way through. Here's what it looks like on the hand, so this gives you a little size perspective. I don't know. I know it's been a little bit more pricey because, again, all the big diamond weight, the large Sleeping Beauty, the gold that you have here as well. There you can see it's about 7/8 of an inch top to bottom. What we're going to do on this one is simple. We're going to make it easy. We're going to make it affordable, and I have to leave it in your hands here. So let me show it against the neckline as well, just so a little different perspective on it, just to give you another look here against a skin tone. You can see it a little bit better maybe against a color. It's still vibrant and saturated and lovely. But this is not going to be, because it's never worked before. So when we have a $39.99 pendant, and yes, Sleeping Beauty is amazing, and diamond weight at almost 1 carat is impressive, but it's just not been able to get it a home. So tonight we change gears. we give you a different opportunity, and by goodness, I'm going to try an auction again. I know, you probably tune in on Fridays going, well, I'm going to like the show, but there's not going to be an auction. Well, so far, I've attempted one. It's gone nowhere. Let's do it again. And instead, on this turquoise pendant, we're not going to do $39.99. We're going to put on the auction block and not start at 3, not start at 25, not even start at 2. And just because I already had 30 minutes ago an auction not go, meaning not even get started, I cannot even bear the thought of risking it again on this piece. So you know what I'll do? $1,500 to start it. $1,500, massive pendant, beautiful gold work. I just think the beveled detailed edges that you have, the mirror finishing that's done in that beveled arc, and those bigger diamonds that climb up the side. You know what? $1,500, we don't have it. And I will not stand for an 0 for 2 on Friday night auctions as we are halfway through the show. So forget about 15. But don't forget about the pendant, because the pendant's still got to go. And I believe that there is at least one caller out there that just needs a better value to get it home. So how about 14, 13, 12? How about 1,100? Okay, I got to stop giving away diamonds. I got to stop with the VS diamonds here on the giveaway, because we have to consider the gold and the turquoise too. But this is too good for the diamonds by themselves if they were loose in a plastic baggie. This is not $1,100 to open. Let's start at $1,000 only. Let's go. Friday night. Enjoy it. This is really, really wild. $3,000 off, potentially. We are looking for that open to get it started. Any gold you want. Slip your chain. Actually, there's a good size bail. So even though it's hidden, you've got plenty of room here. So you'll see how it's tapered here and it kind of slants. That's going to be where you slip your chain right through the top. Then you still have that detailed basket work as well. $1,000. Oh my goodness. It's not an auction night apparently. Okay. I know it's a little unexpected, but here we go. $1,000. We'll give it 60 seconds and then we'll move right along. Lots to show you. Tahitian pearls are here too. Tahitian pearls, earrings, another wheel. A great look at we got a really, really special trillion cut yellow diamond. We'll get a home today as well. The cat's eye, you name it, we got it all. Hi, Linda. Linda B. Yes, they are. And no, I can't. They're available, but I can't take any offers on the pink lynx earrings, Linda. I'm sorry, I can't. I wish I could. I know I got them down under cost the other day, so unfortunately, I cannot take less. But thank you for your interest, and I'm glad you're enjoying the bangle that goes with it, or the pendant rather that you have. That's good. I knew she's always wanted the bangle. But Linda, I thank you. And they are still here if you want to take them. Yep, but I can't take another like $500 off. I can't do that. You know me, my prices. I just go the lowest I can so you save the money, you know? It's just what I do. Never want you to spend more than you have to. So coming up, let's get a move on. We have about 12 seconds left. All right, so I'm going to bring out the pendant. We'll bring out the 1 carat, actually the ½ carat diamond pendant. And then we've even got my shooting star earrings that I designed a million years ago. They're here too. I have not seen these here in a while. They're so much fun. So anyway, still have one caller. We'll see if they're actually on this one, and we'll see if they want to go ahead and come on in, and maybe not. We'll find out. Any requests you have. Guys, I gotta tell you, I am tearing through this jewelry tonight. I'm almost showing you everything I have. So we have another like 85 minutes. So if there's anything I can go run back to the vault, get and bring out. Do you want to start this? Sold. Done. Just sell it. I just want to keep moving. It's gone. Do you like, is that okay? All right, sell it. Okay, done, gone, congratulations. Let me show you this big tansy. We have a really superstar red. It's gonna be that night, right? We're looking for just, getting these going. Get the pieces moving so we can move jewelry. That's what's happening tonight. This tanzanite is 9248. This is what's tricky about December is I've worked a lot of holidays in my day. And sometimes the actual holiday is better than the days leading up to it, and it's, everyone's celebrating and out enjoying, and how I envy you guys. But this is for our shoppers here, and there are special opportunities, and we're going to do it again on an 8 carat 16 this time. This is item number 9248. This is a really special cushion cut. the ultimate in material. Did I mention I'm going to be with you guys on Mondays too? Starting like this Monday? Yeah, so no rest for the weary. Good thing I got some shopping done today. I did a major dent in the shopping. That's how I do it. You guys know me. I'm like an aggressive shopper. So when I start, I jump in. I hadn't started till today, and then I knocked it almost all out. So I'm proud. I feel good. I feel accomplished. Now I get to come help you guys shop. It's good, right? This is going to be 9248. And so here's our big tanzanite. It's our 816. And it's also got, oh yeah, this is a bridge. It's a carat 56 in diamonds. every which way around it. We oversize it, we emphasize it, and we give you a bridge that is custom made, because otherwise we would never have one to accommodate an 816. So Tony, I know you're not, thrilled about the Monday news, but we have to put a carat 56 in diamonds up there. He's like, I'm never going to get a break from her. Nope, never. So here we go, and neither will anyone else. But here we go with the carat 56 in diamonds and the bridge, and it's one only. And the good news is we're going to blow it out right now. It is such a fabulous stone, and that's where, I don't know why the pear shape is still here, but remember, going upward on the diamond weight, upward on the stone size. Let me show it on the hand here as well. This is really, really, really important. And can you see all the red flashes even from this distance away? You get to see all the reds that are happening there as well. I mean, it just could not be better. And what we're going to do is, watch this, $86.99 price tag. So not that price. Who got your turquoise, by the way? Big thank you, Carol. Where's Carol calling from? Or do you just want to give me a last name, since it sounds like she's been shopping with me for a while? Or, oh yeah, yeah. Hi, thank you, thank you. I was just going to say, I think she's in Indiana. Wonderful. Hi, Carol. Thank you. Happy holidays to you. That's a name I hadn't heard in a while. So always good to hear from you guys. Thank you. All right, Carol, enjoy the turquoise. All right, so here we go. Quick value, $86.99. Not going to be. I've just got one, and this is that special cut I've always called the internal polished facets. Do you see it? There's such I always use the word crispness. I think there's an extra kind of quality about this where it looks like internally the facets, oh, there's something on it. I think it's like the facets inside, they come through so clearly. It's like you can see every single one of them. I'll make it easy. Wait a minute, half off, I was just calculating in my head, $4,350. Well, that's half. It's not going to cut it. We've got an hour and 20 minutes left. I'm not making it $4. I'm not making it $39.99. That specialty cutting, that really extra, the polish that's so beautiful, the really important gleam and glisten and glow, the way every one of these facets that almost look like they're magnified. Does that make sense? Almost like you see right through it, but you see every facet, and every facet doesn't give you a little even red flash. It's more like it's red that dominates, and it comes right through, and you see it plain as day, and it's not $39.99. It's not $38. Oh goodness, we've gone way, way, way past where it should be. It's not even $38, it's not even $37.99. We'll make it easy, make it $37.77. That is it. Take a look, only the one, and that's our 816 in that fabulous bridge. And then we got to move along because we have a lot to show you. And I think the best idea right now, for certainly if you're looking for last minute gifting, I think the best idea is to show you this pendant. We have a half-carat diamond pendant, the classic solitaire style, and that's going to be coming up, and it's coming up right now. So we'll show you that. But this is $37.77. Got to go. It's a major, major piece here, and you cannot deny that that is one of those really unusual stone colors, and the faceting is so pristine. Let's get to it. It's the piece that I know a lot of you have asked for. We've had every stud under the sun here recently, but this is what really goes with. We've had the 2 carats and the 1 carat, and then we brought you, even just last night, we had some half-carat total weight studs. I love that we're bringing to you a diamond pendant that has this classic basket style, and then the classic, what we call the rabbiter bill. I've never liked that term, so I don't even know why I'm using it, but it's a split veil. And then do you see this? I mean, maybe if it was like Easter time, okay, we can call it that. But look how pretty this is. I mean, right? As I always say, everyone else's diamonds, and then, oh, our diamonds. Yes, what happens when you get VS? You get this really important brilliance, and that, I think it becomes more important on a piece you're going to wear every day. And if that's what you're going to wear here every day and have a classic signature look, maybe a signature style for you is keeping it classic, right? Because you know that year 1 and year 5 and year 10, it's still in. It's still appropriate. It still looks current and modern, but it would have 30 years ago too. And that's where this is. It's probably the most classic, clean style of pendant we offer. It's item number 1514. It's a beautiful half carat. So even though we had half carat studs last night, remember that's broken up. That's where they're 2, totaling a half carat, 25 and 25. This is just a half carat VS diamond, round, brilliant, the superstar, the classic cut, the white, the yellow, the rose, whatever you want it to be. And you know what? If you need one in time, you tell us. It's a pendant. we can get these out to you on Monday. We've got jewelers working here over the weekends, round the clock, and that's not new. That's not because it's holidays. We're always doing that. We're like a 24/7 business. So this is where you get the piece. We can get it right out to you. Just let me know what gold color you need. If you needed to get, what about something for a couple of people that's the same thing? The sisters, the daughters, you're not sure where to go, what to do, and you're thinking, I should know, but it's tricky, right? I mean, I've got people on my list. They are just, I mean, it's impossible to figure out what they would like because what do they not have? I mean, this is that classic that no matter what their style, what their age, it's always going to work. And yet you can feel so good that you're giving something as important as a half-carat VS diamond that is very rarely available at a price tag like this, even if it's SI. Even if it's a lower grade than that, like your I1s, your I2s, your I3s that you more frequently see out and about. This is so not going to be $2,000. It's not even $19.99. A classic. String it on your favorite chain. You could even multiply that. You could put a couple of different charms. If you have other pendants, you could wear it with that. And there's a million and one things you can do. I've even suggested before, if you have a really thin hoop earring, you could actually get a couple of these and use them as charms on said hoop earring. You could do that too. I mean, there's a lot of possibilities here because it would face to the outside of your hoop. So if it's hanging out on the bottom of your hoop there, it would face out, right, to the world. So let's take a look at it. It's not $19.99. Not going to be. We're just making this easy. That's everyone else's price on a lower quality diamond. I say upgrade ya, better price. And instead, I love the idea of, you want to be proud of what you give. Or if it's to yourself, a little to me, from me, perfect. Perfect. But it's just not going to work at $19.99. Not tonight. Let's blow it out. Holidays are here. We are so ready. We are feeling the festive holiday vibe. Let's make it better than even 19, 18, 17, 16. You could go out and spend easily $1,500 and get something in sterling. No stone, no diamond, no gem. You could spend $1,500 and get just gold. We're giving you a half-carat VS diamond. Look at what this does when it moves. The sparkle, the intensity, the shine, the brilliance, all of that. It's not 16. It's not 15. It's not 14. It is not $13.99. Oh, my goodness. It is not even going to be $1,299. This is just wild. 1 half-carat stone, by the way, it's a minimum. If you take it out and you weigh it and it's 55 points, forgive us. But we really care about the color, the quality. It's all about color and clarity first. And then if we got you a half-carat or more, so be it. That's what we do here. But look at that from a distance away. I'll give you the measurement here. Classic. Just as timeless as ever. And it's not even a $12.99 deal. Our phone lines are busy already. No surprise. There's your 3/8 of an inch top to bottom, including the bail. And this will be better than even $11.99 or $10.99. And for all the people out there that say, oh, well, it's just 1 diamond. It's a half-carat minimum. Such an extraordinary size to get. And it's not going to be $10.99 either. The very first callers, we only have a couple to go around. That's it. When they're gone, they're gone. We'll get them out to you on Monday morning. But it's $999 to get a half-carat VS diamond right here. And mark my words, we would be the only place to get a half-carat VS diamond solitaire like that. Set in the gold as this is. Looks fantastic. And it's $999. We already have 2 in yellow gold gone just like that. So this has already put a dent in the quantity that we have overall for you tonight. I mean, that's your surefire way to be the best gift giver of the holiday season this year. And probably, you know what, it might make it a little difficult going forward to even top yourself, because that's how good that is. And something that will be treasured, completely timeless, transcends all different types of styles and all age groups and all, occupations. I mean, we think about so many things. Personal style is just that. It's personal, right? And jewelry is a reflection and extension of our personal style. So a lot of times, I'll be honest with you, 99% of our shoppers only shop for themselves here. We don't have a lot of gift shoppers because A, we're dealing with fine jewelry, and B, it's very personal. It's tough to find that. Which one? Yes, hand shot again. Well, we showed you the length. It was 3/8 of an inch, Jess, so if that helps, but also if you want a little perspective from a distance, and then I'll put it on the neckline for you. But here it is on the hand. So again, this is what it looks like from a distance. This is not meant to be a big oversized piece. It's meant for everyday wear, from anybody from, I would say, like a 16-year-old all the way on up to 116. And then I'll show it to you on the neckline here as well. I'll show you from a distance away, just, you know, against a skin tone here, because I think that even helps even more to give you an idea of what that's going to look like from a distance there, to give you a little perspective on the size and give you a really, really huge value there. I mean, that's what that's about. So white, yellow, or rose gold, we're very busy on the phone lines. It's super popular. No surprise why. I challenge you, find a half-carat diamond anywhere for a price tag like that. It just simply does not happen. So we're thrilled to bring it to you tonight, as we can still get them out to you. They'll be out Monday. We've got, again, no sizing needed on this one. All you're doing is picking your gold color. That's easy enough, right? So huge value there. Virginia, you've got one too, right? Thank you. Who's got yours? What color? Linda got a white gold. Love it. Thank you so much. What about you, Antonio? Who's got yours? Louise has got, what color did she get? White gold. This is the most popular. We had yellow gold to start, but now white gold's caught up and overtaken it now. And then Jess has got a white gold as well. Very good. Joyce, what color are you getting too? White gold over there going out. All right. Next up, we're on the way. We only have an hour and 10 minutes. Oh my goodness. What are we going to do? Oh boy. I got to figure out. Oh, top of the hour is the yellow diamond earrings. And before you tune out thinking, well, there's no way I'm affording $500,000 yellow diamond earrings. Oh, yeah, there is. Oh, and I'm getting squirrely here with these auctions, because I've got, we still have, should I show it? Did you miss it? Do you think maybe there's just somebody out there who just didn't see this tanzanite, the 608? Or tell me what's wrong with it, because this is too good. This tanzanite was here a little bit ago, and I had an auction open that I did not receive. And just a reminder, that doesn't mean we just put it away. I'm digging in. That is still here. Somebody could open that up, and maybe if you just, I get it, Fridays, we have a lot of people joining us later in the show. It's not like the other days where we get lighter audience as the night wears on. This is the night when we get cooking as we get later, right? Because everyone comes in from their festivities and their dinners out, and they're, you know, doing the Friday stuff, and they come in and check us out. This is your piece, the 608 with the carat and a half in diamonds. $2,500 is the auction opportunity. Really thought that'd be kind of a fun one to revisit here, with all the inside under gallery you have, all of the amazing diamond work, the bigger sides that build up to that halo that lead right into it there. I mean, this could not be better. Just could not be better. So anyway, that's here at $2,500 to open if you want to get that started. We've got a coral coming up next. I keep talking about this coral, so I think it's time. Let's show this coral. It's a round. We had the coral pendant earlier in an oval. Here's 8856 coming up next. Here's the coral in a very large, impressive round. And I love the diamonds they put around it, because there's a lot of those too. So it's item number 8856, and that'll be our 310. Hey now, 310. 310 round coral. Then you have 64 points in diamonds as well. All the way around for the halo. Big diamonds on the sides here as well. 64 points. It's almost 2/3 of a carat. Not too bad, right? Good look. Lots to love. Coral round, it's an opaque stone. It, of course, is a cabochon cut. And here we go with a moment to remember on the coral, yellow gold, white gold, rose gold. Let's see if you even see the gold, though, when it's on the hand, because I don't think you're going to see much of that gold. And there it is on the hand for you in the round. So what do we think? Well, with my part 2 of that Tanzanite auction and no open, I'm really, yeah, things are going to change in this last hour and 8 minutes, even more so with pricing. And that's good. That's going to benefit you. This is supposed to be $1,599. I'm not getting that tonight. Here's what we're going to do instead of $999. There's $600 off. What can you do with $600? Well, get ready, because we're going to save you even more. $999, $899, $799. Nope. It is one for the ages here. Only tougher and tougher every hour that goes by. It's tougher and tougher to get the precious Mediterranean coral. And this stone is a round. I'll make it $777 first caller. Let's go. And it has 64 points in diamonds to go around it. all bigger round brilliants, all the way wrapping. I love that they do this is my favorite thing. Halos are great. We love them. They're classic. But when you mix the halo, this would look so much cheaper to me if it was a round halo. It would look so much more basic, so much more common. The fact that it's a round stone with a more squared off halo, that makes it. That just elevates the look so much more in my mind. And I just, yeah, I love it. And then the bigger diamonds continue. They're all the same size diamonds, even down the sides. We even did a white rhodium setting where the diamonds are so that it shows off how premium those VS diamonds are, even when it's in the yellow gold. But you're going to choose white, yellow, or rose, whatever you like. It's, as you saw when it's on the hand, not a big deal. It doesn't show a lot of the gold because all you're seeing really is that big round coral and then the diamonds that follow along the sides here. So really important piece there. And any questions you have, you got another pendant, right, Virginia? Okay, so I'm counting down. I think we have 2 left if my count is correct on the diamond pendants. What'd you get? A yellow gold? Ooh, yellow gold might be even now, caught up with the white gold. I like it. Yellow and white tied neck and neck here. We'll see if Antonio's got another diamond pendant, because if so, oh, good, the coral. All right, 777, very good. So we've got a verification going on in the coral. And then top of the hour, 6 minutes, yellow diamond, dramatic, drop earrings. And they were like $17,000 earrings. We're gonna help you on those. And then we have a yellow diamond. I do have my, I don't know about you guys, but I know we don't see a lot of trillion diamonds ever in any size. But what I have here is our only trillion cut diamond. And it happens to be not just a diamond, it's a yellow diamond. A natural, fancy yellow. I honestly think if there was just one thing I could pick out from our inventory for myself, it would be this ring. It is just unique. It's powerful. Yeah, it's a huge yellow diamond, but it's also just the only trillion we've ever had. So if you like that kind of powerful cut, it's known as being one of the most brilliant of cuts with the 3 equal sides here. Item number is 8449. It's a looker. It's a carat 51. We set it entirely in 18 karat gold. It has a carat 76 in white diamonds on top of that. So it's a huge diamond weight here. You're getting like 3 1/4 carats. It's incredible, right? Incredible. And one of our most spectacular, because it's rare. You know, we see yellow diamonds quite frequently here. We're lucky. We're blessed to bring them to you. But cushion cuts, ovals, maybe a pear shape here and there. But it's really all about the cushion cuts and the ovals. And why is that? Yes, they're beautiful, but they're also the more common cut for a precious diamond. It comes down to waste. Lapidaries do not like to waste carat weight. They don't want to waste the natural material, however it's formed in nature. It's the last thing you want to do. And of course, they've got dealers and site holders that are chirping at them to, make sure that they don't. I mean, they're not just doing it on their own. Otherwise, there's enough lapidaries that want to get creative and high style and they want to do fun things, but this is a wasteful cut. So with that triple pointed style, but it's such a beauty. And there's, women out there that understand. They pay more for the trillions because they love the beauty, they love the rarity, they love that kind of razzle-dazzle effect that already, even if you get any stone, think about any stone you've seen in a trillion cut, it gives it more brilliant dimension to it. That's what's happening here, but you're starting with a diamond. A VS yellow diamond over 1.5 carats. This is 3 carats, think about this, 327 total weight. We've had a lot of yellow diamond rings. Very few of them are going to bring you over 3 carats in total diamond weight. This one does. So huge value here, major, major moment, and it's, again, the only one we have. So we can search, and we've brought you yellow diamonds now for about 4.5 years. It wasn't even our entire history that we've had them. They've been more recent additions because we were waiting to bring you only the natural and then bring you the values, and all of that had to come together, and that's not easy. But this is the only trillion. So I would say it's a pretty good odds that if we haven't had one up to this point, you could go another 4 years and probably not see another one. And if you did, it would be likely it wouldn't be this elusive size anyways, which is our carat 51. So let's take a look at it. VS diamonds, and then you get that double halo around it. Those are huge diamonds there. And then here's what it looks like from the inside. And then we'll try it on. And $15,999 is where it began. That's not what you're paying here tonight. Like I said, these markdowns are incredible. And we don't have a lot of 1.5 carat stones. Yellow diamonds are tricky in any form. Look at this. Oh, the way it goes side to side across the finger is also what just to me is a wow. The fact you're not seeing the band, you're just seeing all of this beauty of the trillion and that double halo wrapped around it. and you're not paying $15,999. As a matter of fact, not $10,000, $99.99, very fair considering where we would normally see a carat and a half. We've seen a few, not nearly as many as 1 carats. Truth be told, we haven't even as many carat and a halves as we've had 2 carats. It's a little tougher to get the carat and a halves. But we're going to make this a really easy deal. It's a power ring. That's what it is. It exudes confidence. It's weird to personify a piece of jewelry like that, but it does. There's just like certain people exude a confidence about them or an air about them. This is the ring that I feel like does that as well. And the best part is, if you want it, treat yourself. You've still got a money-back guarantee no matter how low I'm taking all these values and prices. And it's not going to be $99, $89, $79, or $69.99 for a carat and a half. But again, over 3 1/4 carats total weight, we don't see that very often. We'll blow it out. It's not even going to be $7,000 or even $6,000. It's $5,999 for one caller here tonight. That's it. Lowest price we can bring that yellow diamond. You're looking at it at $59.99. Well done. Who was shopping the coral back there? A new register? From where? Texas. We have a lot of Texas gals shopping, right? And this is Linda. Love it, Linda. Welcome to our show. Glad you're with us. Happy holidays and welcome. All right. Who wants the trillion? That's the big question. Who's going to get my favorite yellow diamond ring? $59.99. Or if Santa's watching, I don't know. Oh, Santa. That would be a good one. So here we go. Next up, we have the top of the hour, about 30 seconds away. You know what's happening. Oh, it's a good transition, too, to go from yellow diamonds in the trillion to the yellow diamond pair of earrings I am about to bring out and grand reveal. I have flashed them a couple of times, but it still isn't the same effect as when you see them together. And you will. I'll wait for the official arrival of our top of the hour, and then we're doing the grand reveal on the biggest yellow diamond earrings we have by far. And don't let that scare you, because I'm still waiting to get some really special pieces out of here. So this is where last hour is upon us. We're about 10 seconds away, counting down. This is $59.99 and verifying. So don't think that's going to be around for long. Yes. Yes. Sure. Just a reminder, that was only yellow gold. On that one, I have it right here at $74.16. We're going to recap the bangle, baguettes and rounds together. Virginia, that's for you. And that is the $74.16 item number there. That'll be that 29 points in the baguettes and 80 points in the rounds. Yellow gold only, average size fit. And then it also is $19.99 in that solid yellow gold. Also a reminder, this has that really easy button opening. So this is, we don't see this very often on bangles. There's a button that you press down when you do. I'll try to do it here with the tweezers. I don't know if this is going to work, but I'm going to try it. I don't think I can get enough torque on the tweezers there. But when you press it down, it springs open, and then you have that hinge on the other side, and then you have all of this gold. It is yellow gold only, and then you have this smoother hinge. That's why I always opt to put that on the outside of the wrist, because that's what most people see. And then you have easy access to opening it up with the button style on this side. And that's going to be our, and I'm going to try it on again for them. Or the other one, which one? Oh, the white gold one. That was, yes, that was the link bracelet. So it sounds like that. Yes, Jess, questions? We're all good? Okay, we have every line locked up. So perhaps it's this bracelet. They want to see it on the wrist here, Tony. So that's the other diamond piece I had tonight for your wrist, and that's going to be item number 7997. That'll be what I'm calling the ribbon link style bracelet, which has the baguettes and the rounds to it. It's a 7-inch style, 518 total. It breaks down like this: 221 in baguettes and 297 in the rounds, and it goes from one side to the other, all solid with that pattern. And those baguettes that you see when they pick up the light, what that does, yeah. Richard? Hi, Richard. Thank you so much. This piece is gone. And then the bangle and the yellow gold is still here. This is white gold only, Virginia, on that one. Thank you so much, Richard. Hello, right back. Happy holidays. So if we're all good on request, I'm going to bring out the big yellow diamond drops that I have been teasing you with all night. Oh, don't tell me they're not going to sit on their own. Please, please don't tell me that. Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. Because these are so good. Ugh, goodness. No wonder they've never run on the air. That and they're like $17,000. So I'm going to have to help these out a little bit. So let me see. You never know if you're going to have luck with the other one. Nope. So I'm going to hold these, but know that you're going to get two identical earrings. Let me just start by showing them here on the hand so you can see from a distance. Hi, everybody. Here's what they look like on the hand. And they're going to be, well, let's take a look at the drop. You've got item number, this is 9184. And I don't know, I could do stands, but then they don't fit on our camera angle. So that's why we don't use earring stands, because they're too high for where our camera sits. So here we go. This is an 1.5 inch drop. So we'll start here. This is a post and butterfly backing. And then you've got three different, think of it like three centerpieces. It's like three pear shapes, each with a double halo. And then you get two earrings, and we'll stay right there, and I'll just hold the other one right next to it here so you can see what we've got. But it's a really beautiful diamond drop earring. Of course, not overwhelming in the length. This isn't like, I wouldn't qualify it as a chandelier per se, but they have this really good drop, great length. You can see they're articulated between every single one of those pear-shaped centerpieces, so they have great movement to them. But your diamond weight is like this. And I have to show this up close now so we can kind of walk you through them. This is going to be a carat 12 just in the pear shape. So that means there are essentially 6 center stones in the earring, right? 3 on each earring. So what we're talking about right now are the 6 centerpieces. That's a carat 12 total weight, as I hold one here for you. Then you've got, it doesn't stop there. We also have a 40-point yellow diamond halo weight. So that would be your 6 total halos. Those will be 40 points of extra, so yes, 152 total weight in yellows. And then, how about this? 179 is the white diamond total weight in the earring pair. So incredible. We added it all up. It's 331 total diamond weight. I'm going to show you the other one here as well, so you can see I am truly switching them out here just so you can see, and then we'll show them together somehow. I'll see if I can manage to show them together side by side. This is wild. That is a 331. We'll add that up there just so, you know, it's Friday night. It's the holidays. Nobody wants to do math that they don't have to do. So 331 is the total weight here. They're, wow, $17,759. See how they're hinged? Each one is hinged there. So you see how there's a little O-ring that attaches each section. Here's what we've got going on. One fabulous value. One huge moment for earring lovers. I know we haven't seen many earrings like this before. I don't think anybody tuned in tonight expecting to see such a dramatic yellow and white diamond drop earring, but it's here. And they are so fabulous because, well, they're marked down from $17,759 to only $8,999. But that is not why they're showcased at the top of the hour. I got a different plan for you, and instead is going to be very different. And I'm going to hold the other one up here so you can see here together. This is the other one, and there you can see the matching there. Let me look at that. It's like a little yellow diamond train going right on by, right? But that's an earring. So here's what we'll do instead of $89.99. I just want to help you. It's $331. I know it's not the earring that everyone's thinking $9,000 is an investment. It's a big investment into one pair of earrings or one piece of jewelry for that matter. So I'm here to move them. I love that there's a carat 79. It still tops the yellow diamond weight. But remember, the pear shapes being 112, we can do the math here and figure where each stone is, because if there's 112 in the quote-unquote centers, that means that each center stone is really close to 19 points individually. So what we're going to do is this. Skip over $9,000. Make it better, and you know what? I'm going to get it. I'm going to try. I'm going to try again. It's going to be my 3rd attempt at an auction, and I'm really hoping this one works out a little better than the previous 2. But I'm no fool. If we start at $8,000, I might be right back where I started on auctions. I'm 0 for 2. Well, that's not true. The second one I just got, when I got the open, I just sold it. Here's what we're going to do instead of $8,000 or $7,000 or $6,000. I'm going to try something. And remember, it's an earring. I don't know if I'm going to be able to hold 2 up here the whole time. But here's what I'm going to do. It's not $6,000. That might not do it. Let me show one. I'm going to show one against the ear here coming up so you can see how a carat or an 1.5 inch translates when it's on the ear. I would not wait if I were you, and you know what? Never mind, it will sit. Okay, good. I just thought maybe I had the angle just right there where I could get it to balance on its own, and then I'll show you what it looks like here on the ear for the other one. This is just so crazy wild good, and when you see this on, look at that drop. Look at the drop that you're getting here in that drop earring. So this is what they would look like. I mean, a triple stack, and there's not, you know, normally when you would see this style, they would graduate, they would get a little smaller. Not here. They're all really the same size sections all the way down the length of the earring. Let's go back up close. I'm going to see if I can put the other one up at that same angle. And you know what? Not starting at 6, because guess what? That has got no traction at all. No auction open yet. Well, I've been through that a lot tonight. So let's try to help everybody. And this one, I'm going to attempt to move it here. It's not in focus if it's way in the back. So I really want you to see these as close to in focus as you possibly can. It's such a good earring. It's dramatic. It's dressier. It's high end. But it's not going to be $6,000. Oh, goodness. Oh, what is it going to take to get an auction rolling tonight? I don't know. But I do know this. We're going to make it easy. We're going to make it happen. Still have the trillion yellow diamond if you want it, by the way, in the ring. That would actually go beautifully with the earring, wouldn't it? All together, that'd look great. 6,000, 5,000, 4,000. We should probably slow it down. We're not. I'm not starting at even $3,000. What has happened? $331 when you have this many exceptional, I mean, mostly, yellow diamonds and white diamonds. I mean, there is a lot of diamond weight overall. But to get individual stones that are 19 points, 19 points, 19 points, and then do it again on the other side, amazing. And we're really, really struggling with these auctions tonight for some rhyme or reason, probably the fact that it's the Friday before Christmas or one of the Fridays. And, you know, it's holiday season and it's a busy time of year. And you know what we're going to do? Make this worth your while. It's not $3,000 to start. My earring just fell. It was all happy and it just tipped over. So I'll go fix that. But it's not even going to be $3,000 to get this one started. I'm still, and it's great to get an open. I'm trying to get a lot of people on the auctions here. This is the one to try. Let me try to reset it up here so we can see it will. And I'm thinking, it should not be happening right now. Thank you. Kelly, we've got your request coming up. No open? Okay. We can move. We got a request coming up for Kelly. How about Huggies? Yay. We have both together in the same show. We've never had that before. Love it. So Kelly will show the true Huggies coming up. Anybody thinking about that? No? Okay. When is New Year's Eve? Is it on a Saturday? Let me think about this. When is New Year's Eve? A Friday, a Saturday, a Sunday? Is it Sunday? Saturday? I have no idea. That seems like miles away from now. It's on a Saturday. Okay. Just thinking about those earrings, just if it was just even one time that you wore them. I don't think it's going to be a one-time wear. But think about what it would feel like. Jewelry for me is about a feeling. It's less about carat weights and design. It's about a feeling. Jewelry should make you feel some type of way. Like you should feel good. You should feel different. Wearing really good jewelry, really good jewelry that you love, it should transform your whole feeling. I want someone to experience that with this pair of earrings. I'm not going to start at 3. I just don't have an open. It's just not an auction night. And I get it. Friday's usually major taboo to even try it. Well, this is, again, classic example why. I'm not starting at 3. Do you want to start at 3? An earring just fell again. Oh. What's that? Perfect, because that's where I'm headed. I think they could feel that's where I was going here. They said, I'm interested in opening it, but you got to go lower. So good news, I will. How about 29, Antonio? What do we think? 29? $100 for 331 in yellow diamonds, white diamonds, etc. There's a lot going on here as far as gold weight and workmanship. Labor, I know. Labor, we don't like to talk about it, but it's a real thing. And it's not automated. It's one of the few things in this world that is not made by machinery. still made by really skilled men and women who take incredible time and patience and care in creating these pieces. And we don't, here we have the manufacturing facility on site, and we don't even talk about it that much. And it's incredible. It's incredible what they do. Shout out to all of our jewelers, because they're amazing. They're amazing. And the skill they have and the patience they have and the time that they take and the loving care they put into every piece, it's remarkable. I'm not starting at 29 because I haven't heard an open yet. So it won't be 29 or 28 or 27. I mean, I need bidders. Let's go. Let's get everybody involved. And maybe you're thinking, okay, so I'll wear those a couple times a year. Let's make it worth your while if you wear them a couple of times a year. And if you have them in your collection, trust me, you're going to wear them a lot more than you think you will. Because the feeling, again, going back to that feeling you get when you wear fine jewelry of this level, and maybe you've experienced it before, maybe you haven't. Maybe this is what gets you in to feel the luxury of something of this level, this status, this kind of diamond weight. 331. Do we want to go 27? 26? Okay, this is nuts. We're going to go $2,500 to open. It's my final offer. I'm going to give it 60 seconds. One more thing, we're going to do a $25 increment because goodness knows I need to get a lot of people in on this one. If we're starting down here, we got to get a lot of people in. So I'm going to start at 25. We'll go in $25 increments. The earring is incredible. And we're looking still searching, looking for $2,500. Okay. Am I going to go 0 for 3 or are we going to finally hit the home run? Let's take a look. $17,000 earring for $2,500, and yes, I'm going to prop that second one up. Do we have an open on the earring? Oh boy, hang on. I can't even talk right now because I have to. It's like, do you ever do that in the car, which it seems very odd, but do you ever you're trying to find your way and you're looking for a street sign and you turn down the radio? Like that's going to really, but you do, right? Or as women, I can't talk if I'm putting on mascara and we have to I just weird, right? I can't talk right now until I've set this up right. I have to just get it set up again, upright, before I can function. There we go. Okay, so nobody breathe. Oh gosh, that first one's gonna fall. Can you tell that first one is gonna fall? Doesn't it look like it's about ready to tumble? Do we have the open at 25? We do? We got it. Tony, I don't think you've ever said yay. Yay! Is it that sorry of a state that I'm in tonight on my auctions that you actually gave me a yay? The control room is like a vaulted door behind me that's closed. And I hear Tony go, yay! So yay, we've got $2,500. Now, Tony, should I tell you how much money we're losing right now? Because that yay could turn to a oh real quick. Because it's not really a celebration yet. It's not a celebration when we're losing this kind of money on an earring. But it's the reality. I can't change it now. I can't take it back. I can't renege on the auction open. We're there. So here we go. Oh, goodness. I said, nobody breathe. And that was me. Okay. Before they fall again, let me just try to lessen the pain of this. I'm going to give it, are you on this one, Joyce? No, didn't think so. Just checking, making sure. We have one bidder at $2,500 with a $25 increment. So, and they're still sitting upright at the moment, so hallelujah to that. We're going to give it a final 2 minutes. So if anybody's on the fence or thinking or wanting to maybe make that phone call and try to get in, you got to do it now. You got to do it now. We have 40, where's the show going? We have 44 minutes left. Fridays fly. We've got a couple of minutes. I'd love to spend all 44 minutes on this earring. The problem is this. I don't know if that's going to make a difference. I don't know if that's going to get me to cost. So here we are. The bottom line is there's so much money to be saved here on a 331. And this is the thing. If you're going, I don't know if I'm going to wear those. Maybe you don't. If you sit at home and you don't go anywhere and you never go out, maybe not your earring. But if you ever, even just out for an evening, I mean, not all of us are doing red carpets and galas and all that stuff. I'm not doing that. Nobody's doing that, right? Especially now. Nobody's dressing up anymore, really. But then we will, and we'll have those special occasions and those events, and we're starting to see that now. And It doesn't mean black tie. It doesn't mean you're, in a ball gown. None of us really do that. This is about just going out for an evening, right? Going to the theater, going out to your favorite restaurant. It's a birthday celebration. You're going out with friends. It's a cocktail party, whatever it is. This is when you wear this earring, and just let it transform the way you feel. We're at $2,500. The earring has dropped over, so I'm going to go set it up again. We're going to give it a final 2 minutes, and that's it. They're going to sell. Take a look at them one last time. It's time to go. And then again, we all know what they look like, right? Because they're just not. They're just not. But that's probably the problem here. So again, I'll show one on the hand again. If you missed this earlier, maybe you just tuned in the last couple of minutes and you want to see those on the hand again, and the 1.5 inch length that they give you, and the beautiful way that they are individually articulated in 3 sections per earring. Those are nearly 19-point yellow diamond pear shapes as your centers all the way down the line. And $2,500 is all I'm going to get. 90 seconds left, though, to make it yours. And that just means make the phone call in the next minute 25 here before the clock expires. We'll get you in. We'll make them yours. Again, it's right now going to take 25 potentially to be in the auction. So here they are again. I'll set them up one more time here up close and personal. See what I mean by articulation? Oh, look, they do the, is that the worm? I mean, this is as close to the worm as I'm ever going to get right there. It's just, I can make an earring to it. And so that is $2,500. And you get 2. I'm just going to hold this one here so you can see that movement and get a little sense of the way the diamonds are all sparkling and the individual pear shapes that you have and how big they are. And of course, they're matched. And we've got a final 45 seconds or so to get them gone. And that's what we're going to do. And maybe just now, it looks like $2,500 is the magic number so far. And then, Kelly, we've got your Huggies coming up. We've got your Huggy earrings, and for the first time, I've had them individually, but I've never had the 2 different styles in one show to show at the same time, so that'll be kind of fun. That'll be a good way to get the perfect pick and the perfect pair for you. But $2,500 and a final 20 seconds, and yep, I was going for a lot of action. We just aren't getting it. So that'll be final call. Looks like they're going at $2,500. Again, you are going to get 2. I just want to make sure you see it properly here. And then we're going to be moving on to Huggies, and that'll be a lot of fun because we got some really cool. These are the true Huggies. These are the 1/4 inchers coming your way. We'll show them next. We got the pave or the prong set. And this is once, twice, 3 times gone. Congratulations. Enjoy. So I've got a couple of different styles here. We've got the colors as well. So we're going to start with the original. These are the original Huggy hoops. This is meant to be a tiny hoop. It's kind of like the itty bitty. And then people say, oh, it's so small. Yep, it's itty bitty, right? This is meant to be a true Huggy. This is not a hoop that's going to dangle and hit your shoulder. This is not the J-Lo, Jenny from the Block video style. This is not that. This is a it's a style right now that everybody's getting and loving because a lot of people are using them for 2nd and 3rd and 4th and 5th and helix piercings, which are way up on the top of the ear, which is what I'm using these for currently. I mean, this is really that look. So this is one style. That's going to be item number 430. That's where they began. 430 is the item number. Then we have another style, which is a more recent addition, and it's 8993. And this one's actually going to be where you get a larger diamond weight. You get more, well, I'll say fewer diamonds, but you get a larger diamond weight. So I'll put the white gold. I think I have the yellow gold on these too, and I do. This will be good. So we're going to show you white and yellow of each style, and then you'll see what they look like. And honestly, do you want the 4 stones in bigger sizes? Do you want, didn't count how many there are, but do you want the smaller pave? You can do that as well if you want to. So these are the 2 Huggies. So they have separate item numbers, of course, but you are getting a difference in the carat weight. There's 10 points on the left side, and there are 15 points on the right side. So you are getting more on the right side. Yes? No way. Did you? Okay. Did you know that Angela is like, you know how they have those, what are they called, multi-hyphenate? Because you have like a singer, actor, dancer, performer. Do you know that Angela is our multi-hyphenate? She's a shopper, but she's also an author, and she's a singer, and she does everything. Wonderful. Hi, Angela. It's so good to hear from you. Wow. Welcome. See, I'm hearing all these names that I haven't heard in a while tonight. I love it. It's like Reunion night here. I love it. So either hoop you'd like. Thank you, Angela, so much. Always so good to hear from you. Let's do this, guys. We've got either 10 points on the left. That's what you're seeing the information on now. They're going to be the same diameter, and they're even reversible if you want to. If you want to put the gold in the front and the diamonds in the back, you can. But these are the same price as well. So, Kelly, I hope this helps to see them side by side. We're going to make your choice of $299. That means the 10-pointers are $299 a pair, but so are the 15-pointers. Those are also $299 a pair. So what they're great for is stacking, layering. Yes, they work in a primary piercing for most. Again, it's a 1/4 inch style. So they're not meant to be, like, to me, this is a true definition of a huggy. I don't think a 1/2 inch is a huggy. I think the 1/4 inchers are, and that's what you have here. Pave or the prong set. You decide. You get more diamonds here, more individual diamonds, but smaller size. Here's fewer individual diamonds, but larger size, and we'll give those 60 seconds. They are by request. So thank you so much, and $299, either way you want to go. My goodness, that is fabulous. Love, 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 love. $299, that's it. So I know, Kelly, if that's what you were thinking about, those are first time seeing them side by side. Let me also just pop one on for you as well, so you can see. I love the way they look. Now, I say primary piercing for most because it kind of depends on the length of your lobe. You do, some people have told me before with the huggies, the 1/4 inch, and this is why we have a money back guarantee. Some people have said, and I have no way until I actually see them on your ear to know whether they're going to work for everybody, but that's why they're particularly popular to go up the ear where the actual ear gets a little more narrow typically. So they still work for a primary piercing for most, but again, if you have a longer lobe or just have a little more, again, drape. I hope I have one in properly. I'll just show you really quickly here. Yeah, I didn't put it all the way in. So you can see there, it's got a great look from the side. And then, you know what, I'll reconfigure that because I got to show you with it actually clasped. But this is $299 for your choice of. And now I've got them clasped. I thought I had them clicked in and I didn't. So now you can see them really, really well here because this is that style. And maybe if this helps you gauge where, some people have a lobe where the piercing's a little higher. Tony, I'm ready now. I've got it clicked in place here. But just so you can see what that looks like from a distance, it's this one here. That's the option that gives you the bigger, the 15 points in diamonds for $299. But you see, this is the size I generally wear in my 3rd and 4th, and then up even higher than that in what are called the helix piercings. So if you're looking for, again, where you're looking to stack different hoops, this is usually the size you want because usually bigger hoops don't really look as proper when they go up the ear. So you really need a true huggy size like this is. So that's it, $299, your choice of. So again, this is, as we go back to the wheel, this is the larger size that I have on in a primary piercing, but they work usually well all the way up the ear. Yeah. Completely. So as I said, this is pave over here, 10 points. This is pave. See how there are more diamonds, but they're smaller individual? This is what we call prong set. There are fewer diamonds, but they're larger. No, so the item numbers change, and it's item number 430 for the 10 pointers on the left. The item number for the one on the right is 8993. So those are the 15 pointers, which we'll bring up right now. 8993 is the 15 points you see on the right side, and I'll put my yellow gold back here for you. You are getting a pair of the white, the yellow, and we do offer rose, so that's, it's available. It's just not here to show. But we've got, again, the bigger that you see on the right. You're seeing the graphics now. So, Antonio, if they like the 15 pointers over here on the right side, that's the information. 8993, $299 for the pair, no matter what. The price doesn't change. It's just a different look. Or if you're like me, you're going to get, different types, get a couple of each and stack them up. There's that's the whole idea of an earscape, right? Is building that story with, usually mixing and matching. Usually if you've got more than one piercing, it's not the same earring you're wearing all the way up the ear. So you can even play with the different textures and the different looks by getting multiples of them and putting them together, stacking them up the ear, right? And putting them, it works ideally where you've got a little bit more narrow. So again, if you are looking 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and you're thinking, I've always done a diamond stud. I mean, for a while, that was the look. Everybody did a second piercing with one diamond stud. And that's still a great look. But now we're seeing something that's fairly, seems like a little bit more modern, where we're seeing hoops in earring stacks. And so that's where, again, a big hoop doesn't really work as well. That's where you need these huggies, true huggy styles. So, Antonio, are you going to get the right side there? 15 points? All right, so we've got several of the 15 points on the right side going out. Okay, Kelly, I hope that helps for our requester. Okay, next up, we're ready. So we have the last 35 minutes or so in the show tonight. And I do have a couple last finale pieces here for you. I have an Alexandrite. Yes. It was Kelly. Good. Oh, good. What'd she opt to get? Did she go with the bigger stones? The prong set. Me too. And what's that? We're going to ship them tomorrow. Oh. How did I hear we're going to ship them tomorrow from Rancho Cucamonga? But it kind of sounds the same. Wait, Kelly's in Rancho Cucamonga? The Cook? Or do we call it that? Does anyone call it that? I have no idea why I just called it that. I know where that is. If I just go east instead of west on the way home, that's where I would end up. I'm closer to Rancho Cucamonga than I am to the Hollywood Hills when I stand here. So, Kelly, I could hand deliver them tomorrow if you want me to. Congratulations on those. Glad we had them. All right, so I want to show you this Alexandrite. I have been waiting for this. This is cool. It's Alexandrite. We have a color-changing chrysoberyl. Goes from blue-green to red. So if I'm out there and I see those earrings, I'll know it's her. And I'll say, hi, Kelly. she'll get startled. Who's that? I've done that before. I've literally seen a ring on the hand of a woman that I knew I sold. I knew I sold that ring. And I was right, huh? Oh, is Mom out there too? I want to know more. Do you think it's a surprise and I just ruined it? I hope not. I hope not. You never know. I don't like to talk about that this time of year. Like, you never know. Or you can just be like me and just ask your mom point blank like I did today. Mom, what would you like for Christmas? And she says, honey, she never calls me honey. I don't know why I said that, but she says, she has never called me honey ever in my 42 years on this planet. Ever. She would never say that. She would never say that to anybody. So I don't know why I said that, but she said, of course, she said, the standard mom answer, I would like for you to be here for Christmas. And I said, well, that's not happening. So what would you like instead? Says, that's not happening. Well, then come out the day after. That's not happening. So it better be a really extra special gift because the gift she really wants may not be happening. But, moms are like that, right? I just want you to be here for Christmas. I'm like, Mom, we're 21 years in, and I'm not going to be there. Anyway, here we go. Maybe one day. Here's our 51-point Alexandrite. Item number is 8627. 8627 is the number. Yep. I'm going to be in all kinds of trouble. Yep. I am. Here we go. 51 points in the Alexandrite, 63 points in the diamonds. And it's one of the rarest stones in the world. It really is. I mean, this is just as simple as that. It's a rare stone. It's a color-changing stone. So that means if you go, right now, we've got fluorescent lighting. Most of the time, you're going to see this beautiful blue-green, and it's pretty. But then if you get into incandescent light, you've got a red color that's going to come through, and that's pretty too. And that is the rarity of a color-changing chrysoberyl stone like this is. 51 points is the carat weight, at least. Then you get 63 points in the diamonds. Classic setting there. And we just are here because, boy, I don't know if you've noticed, we have had hardly any Alexandrites of late. It used to be a pretty routine thing where I could bring at least a couple of stones a week to you in Alexandrites. Not anymore. It has really gotten to be a struggle with this stone, and we're so proud to bring it because not only is it here when we have a time when we're seeing certainly more limitations with Alexandrite because everything that we've brought you is essentially out from our vaults. So once those are gone, there's no way to replenish it. It's crazy rare, right? So we can't just go say, oh, hey, we need to order up a couple more dozen carats of Alexandrite. It doesn't work that way. And we're dealing with the ability to bring you value at the same time. So everything's got, like, the stars have to align, right? What we're seeing here, 63 points in that diamond setting, double halo, diamonds down the shoulders, white, yellow rose, your size, whatever you need. But why I say all this is because usually it's the stone that we put on a wish list and that's where it stays. And people will wait and they'll have to maybe budget or save up or wait, or just never really find the right stone, because even when you're prepared to pay a more significant level for alexandrite, you may not always be getting the very best. So that can be a struggle as well, because then you're dealing with, am I getting the right clarity? Am I getting the right color? Is it going to be 100% color change? Is it going to be the Brazilian material as opposed to some of the others? This is where you get it all. 100% color change, great clarity on the stone. It may not seem significant in terms of other stones, but 51 points in an alexandrite is quite large, because they are a stone that only comes in smaller sizes. Anything over 1 carat is considered huge in the world of alexandrite. We're going to make it affordable for you right here, right now. Take a look. White, yellow, rose. I love that too. This is as classic as a mounting can really get here as well, which we love that factor. And yet it's going to be a really good value. I mean, it's as simple as that. A stunning piece to own. Maybe you want a gift. It is a birthstone, by the way. June, typically pearl. And most of the time, that's where you got to go. But alexandrite's the alternative, too. And that's nice, because you could actually get the rare of a June birthstone here. It's not going to be $39.99. More Huggies going out, right? Huggies going out like crazy. Love it. It's not going to be $39. $29, even $19.99 for a half carat. This is what it looks like on the hand. Looks good. It's a unique piece for sure. Just to get that kind of level, that stone, it's unique always to see alexandrite, 100% color change. If you have never experienced a color change stone, time to do it. They're all expensive, but this one, not tonight. Not even $1,999. Get your alexandrite now. I don't have one that's affordable at all in the rest of the inventory, and they are dwindling very quickly. There are not a lot of options. But to bring, and let's face it, that's what's inspiring me to bring it down to a better price tag. Because when we don't see them, we don't see them. And then you have even smaller of a window to get the opportunity. We're just going to make this easy and affordable right now. Not even 19, 18, 17. Skip over all of what we know of great TVON values in alexandrite, but we're skipping to 15, 14, 13, or 12. It's not $11.99. How about this? It's not even $10.99. And here we again are looking at a diamond mounting that is more worth far more than where we're at right now. I'll make it $999. That's it. $999 for precious color-changing chrysoberyl. It's out of Brazil. That has been the modern-day top-quality material you can get worldwide. It's right there for under $1,000. Who ever knew there could be such a great rare stone at that kind of affordable level? It just is incredible. So that is $9.99. If you'd like it, we'll give it 60 seconds. And then probably a good reminder here with 25 minutes left to get requests in. If there's anything I can recap for you, we do have a great museum wheel coming up. And also a pink morganite coming up in a bridge, which I love. And then we'll show you anything else that you'd like to revisit or re-see or check on availability. I still have, would it be awful if I put up that 608 tanzanite again? I still have it. Still have the big ruby, the 2 carat plus ruby. We have the yellow gold bangle, which was that bi-pastel. Did you see this designer ring I started the show with? Because I know a lot of you may have been, maybe weren't with us yet. I love this ring. It's so unique. And this one may be gone. We're verifying on the Alex. Thank you so much. 30 seconds left on that one. I'm going to recap that designer ring that I started the show with. And then we'll show you a couple other pieces. And again, anything you'd like to request at all, please let me know. What would you like to see here? Anything that you want to see again, or anything you want to see out of a vault? Let's do it. Let's bring it out. We have 25 minutes left. And don't forget, there's more shopping all weekend. We continue right back here in the morning. It's just a few hours away. In about 12 and a half hours, we'll be here talking jewelry again. Same thing on Sunday. I'll be with you guys on Monday as well. So, and all throughout the week, leading you up to the big holiday. So it's going to be a lot of great jewelry coming your way. But let's take a look at this designer ring here. This is where I started the show, and I'm just so excited it's here. Look at that. This incredible wraparound design. It's a bypass, but then I also want to show you that the diamonds, they're going to go along the sides, but then that is the finishing. And look at how solid this gold is all the way around. The item number is 9101. Look at that. Yellow gold only. Designer piece. One only here. I mean, look at that piece right now. One only. I think we need to get this one home. With the 37 points, this is very designer. And I was saying this earlier, I think it'd work on any finger in the hand. So if you're thinking about pinky ring, thumb ring, index finger, I mean, we can go up and down in size however you need us to. But this is what it looks like on the hand here. Wow, that's a special piece. And do you see how from the side profile, you're still seeing diamonds? You still, either side, either of the pieces there, either of what we're calling the end caps, you still see the diamonds from that profile view, just like so, just like so. You're getting diamonds from every angle. And we're going to be on our way here. Watch this. Only one, 888, first caller, and you'll be so impressed with the gold weight. The feel of it, the way it's finished all the way through and on the inside, spectacular. 888 only. Oh, yes, Alexandrite on the hand again. You got it. Here's the Alexandrite on the hand again for you. And this is item number, it was 8627. That's the Alexandrite. One more time on the hand there for you. And again, white gold, yellow gold, or rose gold for you on that one. That was $9.99. So there it is on the hand for you. Really classic. I mean, just keeping it with that double halo tradition here. Diamonds, though, continuing down the sides there as well. So either shoulder's got the diamonds also. $9.99 for that one. Beautiful, beautiful value. And the most affordable Alexandrite I have by far is right there. So $9.99. And then here we go with that designer diamond ring with the bypass styling. Shall we show it again? Oh, let's just go to the Morganite. The Morganite's new and it's so pretty. It's a pinky, 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 pinky. Almost like a, well, let me show you. This is almost like getting into that. Bubblegum pink. Look at this stone. I have had so many good pink Morganites that have been a fortune on this show, and they're all gone because you know rarity. And when you see rarity, you guys know it. I mean, I can't ever hide the rarity of these stones. Well, when we've seen really true pinks, they're expensive. They're more expensive than the peachy pinks because they're really, really rare when they go just all out pure pink. Well, this could be the brightest pink we've seen yet. I mean, think about it. I'm doing like a little mental like recap of all these pink, like the true luscious pinks that we've had. I don't know if I've ever seen one that's this vibrant, this bright. It's item number 8533 with the bridge. This is why we put it in the rose gold, although, you know what I would do? This pink is standalone, strong enough, saturated enough, get it in the white. I'll make an even bigger statement. It's so good. It's so saturated, you could get it in yellow gold and it would still look amazing. You could get it in the yellow and you would still see the pure pinks. That's how saturated this huge stone, 391, cushion cut square, set up in a pedestal above the diamonds that run underneath. It's a simple bridge though. This isn't one of those big, oversized, complicated, too many diamonds to wear ring. It's just a basic bridge. But it's still got the cool feature of having the diamonds run like a river right through and under your stone. Let's take a look at it. It is pure pink. This is wild. Look at that color. Some lavenders, some blues, just because it is a set. Look at this. Oh my goodness, what a cool way to do a cushion, because then you have almost this X design. Okay, from this angle, does it not look like there are pink diamonds in that stone? There aren't, but it looks like you have pink diamonds. What you're seeing is the stone is magnifying the white diamonds that are underneath, and they're huge. They're huge individual diamonds. The diamond weight is 32 points. But look at the way it's magnifying the diamonds at the core center of the stone, and it makes it look like you have pink diamonds because you're seeing the diamonds through the pure pink Morganite. Oh my goodness, this is gorgeous. And it's well, it should be a lot of money. It's not going to be. We've got it listed at $39.99, and all day, every day, when you get into this upper realm of Morganite, fantastic at $39.99, but that's not your price. We've got a final 20 minutes in the show. We're going for it. Oh, yes. Dangle earring yesterday? Like a cascade waterfall? Yes. Available. They're not here to show, but we could probably go get them. But they're available and they're $9.99. And they were 87 points in diamonds. And they were white, yellow, or rose gold. And they were an inch and an eighth, I want to say. Right around an inch and a quarter, inch and an eighth, somewhere in that range. Okay, $39.99 it's not? Do you need to see them again? All right, Joyce, if we have the waterfall earrings, can we bring them out, please? If we have them, I hope we do. I think we might. Here we go instead of $39.99. Nobody's on the lines yet on this pink Morganite. Let me try it on so we get that out of the way. This is the inside, by the way. Look how much gold you have. The platform of gold, the way the substantial back of the band is built. I'd take white, I don't know, white gold, rose gold. It does not matter. It really does not. There's not a bad combo with this stone. This stone is about the stone. The diamonds are great too, but it's about this Morganite right there. We're not doing 39. $29.99. Oh boy, it's end of the showtime here. It's not going to be even $19.99. We have one. I think this has got to go. No, it's got to go. We're going to make this even easier than 19. Hold on. Probably should be gone. If I'm patient, that's going to be gone. But if I can save you money extra, you're going to like the ring even more. I love the pieces that I save more money on. There are people in life that believe they have to spend more to get more. And they believe, I've talked to them personally, especially when it comes to jewelry. And this is fine. If funds are unlimited, fine. Go ahead. Spend $300,000 on a piece. And if that makes you feel better, go ahead. But I'll tell you, when you can get a value on something, something that you know is worth so much more than you paid, doesn't that make you feel powerful? Doesn't that make you feel happy and warm and fuzzy inside? This is not even $19.99, and right there, it should stay and go. Meaning the price could stay at $19.99, it'll leave us. But we're not doing 19, 18, 17, 16. Okay, that's probably low enough. But that's not what we're doing either. It's not going to be 16. I'm even hearing from, oh my goodness, we got more. Oh my goodness, do we have a pendant that could go on the herringbone necklace? I don't know. Oh my goodness. So if you can let me know, Isaac, what millimeter size your herringbone is. That would be, or if you, oh gosh, I see if we can look it up. Probably the only pendant I have would be the big tanzanite, which is the big 3360. Tell you what, guys, $16.99, it's not going to be. It's still here. Do we have the earrings to bring out, Joyce? I think we do. So we do. Virginia, I'll bring those out shortly. This is not going to be $16 or $15 or even $1,499. Let's make it happen. Not even $13.99. The fact it's still here, it just means I got to go lower. $1,299 only. Any gold you want. $12.99, and then we're bringing out the earrings for your request. You don't remember, Joyce, how big the herringbone necklace that we had in October was, or would you be able to look it up? Like how many millimeters it was, and if we have a pendant then that'll go on it. It's a multi-part request question. It's multifaceted for sure. We had multi-hyphenates. We're now having multi-facets. I'm multitasking. It's good. Hold on, let me grab those earrings. I think we have them here. Let me get the earrings for you, because I know you're waiting on the earrings, right? The waterfall earrings. The cascading waterfall. Oh, there they are. No bag or anything. Oh, we've got yellow gold to show. Yellow gold. And backed up calls, so don't hang up. If you're waiting to get through, don't hang up. Here's the earring, Virginia, in the yellow. We did not see the yellow gold last night, but it's either way. I mean, I like the white gold, but truth be told, when they're on the ear, you're not going to really see much of the gold. And this is the other one here. Let me show you. Okay, so this is a yellow gold pair that we have for you. This earring was item number, I think it was 396, I want to say. Yep. Tony, how did you do that so quickly? Oh my goodness, 396. It sure is. That's the yellow gold there. And that's going to be, it was 1 1/4 inch. They are $9.99. They are 84 points in diamonds. And we still have the Morganite if you'd like it right here, right now. And I'm going to try that one on one more time. Even again, look at those diamonds. They look like they're pink diamonds because you have the pink of the stone saturating those diamonds with color. They look like pink diamonds, don't they? But they're not. They're white diamonds, but they're really, it's the fun of the bridge. The bridge just makes magic happen, doesn't it? I'm going to try one of those on for you as well in case they missed them yesterday, Virginia. Is that the earring they were looking for? Oh, good. So that's the earring they wanted to see recapped from last night. This is what they look like from a distance away. If you want to just see how 1 1/4 inch kind of translates there. They are a post and butterfly back, but there you can see what they look like on. So we'll go back to the wheel. They are just that cascading, starts wider at the top. This is the top of the earring and then just cascades down to a little more narrow point there. And that's the yellow, but we can do the white or the rose for you. Same price, $9.99. Okay, so coming up, do let me know who's got the Morganite. Somebody's getting that pure pink Morganite, right? Almost like a bubblegum pink, like really beautiful saturated. I'm just going to show it one more time because I felt like we were rushing to get to those earrings, but look at that. So good. 8533. And then I'm just going to show that. I'm going to show the tanzanite again. If we're all set on requests, I'm thinking about showing you the big tanzanite. Oh, we got the museum wheel too. Never mind. Let's go to the museum wheel. And if you want to start the 608 tanzanite, we can do that. But we also have a museum wheel, and that's very important. I do have a Marilani Mint, a big one. I've got a huge mandarin heart shape, and we have a spinel that is a purple spinel. We're going to show you 3 incredible pieces here. No, let me make it 4. Let's make it 4. All right, are we all set? Did you find any information on the herringbone, or I know you were on the phone, so we'll look that up real quick, see if we can help Isaac out. And then also we have, look at this. This is my purple, purple blue spinel. Yes? No, not tonight. I don't think we had a tanzanite. We had a pendant last night that was $9.99. Haven't had a $9.99 tanzanite tonight. I'm sorry? We had a... That was not $9.99. But, yeah, and the pear shape that I keep trying to get the auction open on, but you've blocked that out of your mind already. I need to do that too. I don't want to think about the pear shape anymore. The pear shape just boggles my mind. Take a look. This is it. Spinel, mandarin, heart shape, Marilani, mint, color changing garnet, and then hold on, I'm going to throw in an opal. Let's just throw in the opal because that is a really cool, I mean, that's supposed to be a lot more money, but let's put it on the museum wheel. It fits. It fits with our museum theme, that's for sure. So how about anything on this wheel getting one crazy low price, discounting them so that they do go, must go, means must go. And if you like any of them, well, guess what? I've got all these carat weights, yes. Oh, that's alexandrite. That's alexandrite, not tanzanite. Yep, alexandrite. Or as people love to say, alexanderite, but it's not alexanderite. That is my pet peeve of our business. I mean, alexanderite. It's like, it's not alexanderite, it's alexandrite. Just like, what? Why are you adding letters that aren't there? I mean, it was named after Tsar Alexander, to be fair, but that doesn't mean it's alexanderite. It's alexandrite. Yes, we can show it again. That was the, it's a Brazilian chrysoberyl, Antonio, just so they know. It's a color-changing stone, has nothing to do with tanzanite or zoisite or anything from Tanzania. It's from Brazil, and there it is with the, is that the one they were talking about? That's the color-changing chrysoberyl. That's alexandrite. And that's going to be the 51 pointer with the 63 points and diamonds around it. White, yellow, or rose, alexandrite. Just so you know, alexandrite. Isn't that a great stone? $9.99 on that one. That was the alexandrite. Now we're going to talk museum. And remember, this may look in the front like a tanzanite. It's not. This is a spinel, but it's got a really unique color to it. I mean, are we loving this or what? Burma, too. It's not Tanzanian, it's Burma. Burma spinel, same place we get our premier rubies. That is a Burmese spinel, great color. It gives you a little more durability, too. If you have ever shied away from tanzanite because you're scared that it's a 7 and maybe you're just really tough on your jewelry or really active with your hands, this would be a great way to go because spinel is going to give you a higher Mohs scale rating than tanzanite does. So 8, 8.5. So you got a little more, durability there. So kind of giving you the color of a tanzanite here, but in a spinel. Then we have the Marilani Mint, color changing from green to red out of Tanzania. And then we go to the Mandarin Garnet out of Namibia. And then we go to Opal out of Australia with a halo that is a true beautiful ballerina mounting if I've ever seen one. It looks like a tutu of diamonds in tapered baguettes. And anything you want on this wheel, they're all the same price. And that's the beauty of it. They're just on their way. And they will be because 59, 59, 50. Oh, we got $59.99 on 3 of the 4, and then one was $99.99. And I'll let you guess which one that was. Spinel. But anyway, they're not going to be $59.99. Anyone you want at all, huge value, take them all. They all will go. They are all one of a kinds. I do have two rather, that are as is. Marilani Mint on the right side stays in the yellow and the white gold, and the other one is the opal because that's platinum. So that's platinum. The opal in the back here, back center, that is a solid platinum piece with that ballerina style of tapered baguettes. That's a 207 black opal, solid platinum, 86 points in the all baguettes, not 59, $49, $39, even $29.99 is too much because we only have 8 minutes left in the show. 8 minutes, $29.99. We better go even lower than that if we're going to get all 4 out of here in the time allotted. So it's not going to be $29. Hold on. We're going even lower than that. It is crunch time. This is when a lot of people are on the phone lines making requests, but also getting the pieces they can't stop thinking about. This is not going to be $29.99. We are really, truly meaning business here. And some of the ultimate discounts we have ever seen are on this show right here tonight, and it doesn't end now. This is our grand finale. They're not even $29, $28, or $2,799. Remember where that spinel started. This was a $10,000 TVON piece, and everything up here is $59.99 or more. You know what I'm going to do? Not even $27.77 or $26.99. They're not. Anyone you want, lowest price we can deliver on any of these. We'll try them on. We'll recap carat weights, but you got to call right now because they're only going to be $2,599 instead. And then let me walk you through again these carat weights. 647 on the Mandarin, 184 on the Marilani Mint, 207 on the Black Opal, and also a 406 Burma Purple Blue Spinel. It is yours for the taking at $25.99. Last call right there. All 4 should be gone. That is a miracle in price tags for museum pieces right in front of you. And it's our grand finale of tonight. We are back in 12 hours and 6 minutes and 40 seconds. So we're going to be back with more jewelry in the morning and Sunday morning as well. And this is your time right now to take advantage of any of those you'd like. Remember, we have color changing. We have 2 phenomenal stones. This changes color because there was chrome in the stone. It goes from green to red. But look how beautiful minty bright it is to start. Then we have the spinel's just massive. That's out of Burma and it's a 4 carat plus. I mean, say no more. Then we've got play of color in this lightning ridge black opal with that fabulous, just a beautiful surround of diamonds there. And then this is our big heart shape. So rare to get a heart shape mandarin garnet. $25.99. Last call on our Friday. Let us know if we can recap anything. If we only need 60 seconds for this wheel, so be it, and then we can always return. I'm thinking about bringing that tanzanite back. I am determined. 608, it's got to go. It's too fabulous. It's too much gold, too much diamond weight. I think it should go tonight as well. So 50 seconds remaining on this wheel. Then we move along. Yes. 4.5 millimeters. Thank you. Well, you know what? It was a request, a text message email request I got, so I might have to work on that tomorrow. So Isaac, if you're watching, I might have to work on that. Now that I know the millimeter size of your herringbone is 4.5 millimeters, I'll see what we have in pendants and can bring those out throughout the weekend. What do you think we have? The only thing that comes to my mind is that big tanzanite pendant. That would work, right? Remember the 3360 with the, yeah, that would work. He needs a pendant that's going to be, you know, big enough bail to go on that herringbone. So that 3360 would work. All right, let's skip the museum. We're not in the museum tonight. Okay, but this is really still kind of staying there, but we got to get it home. So it'll be my 3rd time's a charm piece. It's very, very rare I have to show a piece 3 times, especially in one show. But here it is. I can't leave it here. It's just too good. So maybe, just maybe, you haven't seen it yet. So how about we bring it out one last time with less than 5 minutes left. It's item number 9067. It's the 608. It looks like a 10 carat, which I hope is not the problem here because it does. You may be getting a 608, but it looks bigger. It also has a carat and a half in diamonds in a take on a pear-shaped adaptation of our signature mounting. And it's finished on the inside. You can have any gold, any size you want, but we are looking for $2,500 to start. And because auctions just haven't been friendly tonight, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to skip it entirely, and we're just going to give you a value, okay? Because I can't stand the thought of putting this back in a vault tonight. I really would love, I don't know, maybe some certain blue wings, you know, they never translate as well on TV as they do in person. And having seen this in person so many times tonight, I am just trying to give you the confidence to, if you're thinking about it or kind of interested, you try it, at least get it home and see what it's all about because it's so spectacular. It is a stone that's giving you more than you even bargained for or even that you're really paying for because it's the look of. I've had this mounting before, and when we did, it had a 10 carat tanzanite. This one is 608, but you're getting clearly the look of so much more, and we're just going to do it. I don't have time for an auction, really. We have about 3.5, 4 minutes. So what I'm going to do is this. We're just going to send it out And we're not even going to ask for your competition or your bids. We're just going to go $2,499. I have done everything I can. I've showed it twice. Haven't had an open on it. So now we're just saying $2,499 and it's yours. End of the show finale deal. This is our major Friday finale if you've ever seen one. And it's just, again, any gold, any size, but there's a miracle value happening there. And don't forget, it's not insignificant diamond, but you're getting 1.5 carats in diamonds all the way around it. So it's a beautiful way to show off your blue wing block D, but get this really cool value. Get it at home, see what it's all about. Maybe if you're new to our blue wing collection, this is a good one to try. And then we'll try it on here. But let me show you again the inside and the way it's finished. And of course, the fact you can change the gold color if you want to. There's all of your finishing on the interior that goes all the way around. And then we've got that fabulous color you're seeing right there. They're the reds. They're there, happening all the way through that stone. And $24.99 makes it yours. We're down to 2.5 minutes left. It's last call. Don't forget, we're back in 12 hours to do it again. A big 3-hour edition of TVON for your Saturday morning or afternoon, depending on where you may be. And that is $24.99. Look at that piece on the hand. Look at all the red flashes and the neons that provides. And $24.99, it will be all yours. So huge value there. Choose the white, the yellow, the rose. That is up to you. There's no charge for a different gold color or no charge for sizing it up or sizing it down. And here we are in our last 2 minutes, still determined to get the 608. That clearly looks like more. Out to you, one caller, $24.99. So if you have any questions on our museum pieces, or if you'd like to pick up the 608, now is the time. If there's anything else we can help you with, check on availability, maybe something you want to request for the weekend. This is a good time to do it. And then we'll be with you on the phone lines here, answering your calls for the next couple of minutes after we go off the air as well, to help you out there. And call us on the Morgan and the Bridge, or that designer bypass ring, or the 2-carat 07 ruby I had, or this tanzanite. Someone's going to have to tell me why that's still available. Is there something I'm not seeing? Because that just is beyond comprehension to my shopping mind. Just looks at that and sees that price tag and wonders how and why that is even still here and made it this far into the show. So a final minute left in our broadcast. Want to thank you so much for joining us on this Friday night. And reminder, we're back in just a few short hours. So get some good sleep, and then we'll rendezvous in the morning at 10 a.m. Pacific. That's noon Central Time and 1 p.m. Eastern Time. And you know, getting this close to the holidays, we are really bringing it on all these shows for you, really making it just, again, a nice little, maybe you need a little break. You know, I think sometimes this time of year, we're doing all, and it's exciting to do the wrapping and the planning and the menu and the cooking and the baking and all that, but sometimes we just need a little couple hours of break, break from the holiday stuff. And so hang out with us. We'll be here for you tomorrow morning and Sunday morning as well. And I'll see you Monday night as well, too. So it's going to be one big Blairathon and all the way up through the holidays. So thank you so much again for being with us on this Friday. We've got about, again, 12 hours till we see you again. So I hope you'll join us in the morning. Big Saturday morning plan for you. It's going to be a lot of fun. And, the values, they're going to continue. So thanks so much again for joining us tonight. Thanks for watching. Thanks for shopping. Keep calling. We'll be here for a few minutes at that same phone number. I'm Lauren Blair. Have a great rest of your night. We'll see you in the morning.